Who do you reckon the warmest is out of these 6 characters on this stage? Definitely not Ken. Thanos has to be pretty warm. That's space age tech.
Yeah, definitely Thanos. I mean, possibly an argument. Gambit does wear a trench coat.
We don't know how dense the armor is either. Servbot not actually going to die. He's very, very low health. He's 630 or 600k. So usually a regular B&B kills, but that was a pretty scaled starter.
And this is a really annoying jailhouse like setup.
I did so much. Yeah, that's the thing with Servbot as well. I forgot about that. His supers do more damage on chip than on hit because of how many hits they have.
So he can put you in the jailhouse off of almost anything like that. Into Ken? Yep. This is one of the fun setups why he plays it in this order, because he can pick up after.
Maybe mistime the DP super. But that's one of the really cool things about Jill is timing stuff to happen as the grenades come down. Oh, there's a throw. Watch the grenade. Oh, the fire grenade! Yeah, you're right. I can spin.
Incendiary just being a major problem, controlling all that space. Oh. What's this?
Just getting Capcom in safely, I think. Definitely the play. Capcom is arguably a back. Oh, look at someone just died!
Wow.
Oh, there it is.
Like a dive kick, and they are close to the bar.
Yeah.
If they want to go for the X Factor route, they'll kill here.
I really wouldn't see an
goes.
X Factor a lot earlier.
X right here, I think.
I don't think at this point it's worth. Because you don't get anything anymore. Oh, let me fix my face?
Yeah, he gets a lot more hit stun for those specials when he X's.
Yeah, just got the bar for the super. Off the DP, which is very nice. So, would have liked to see an X Factor earlier, but you do whatever combo feels most comfortable that's going to kill.
And that assist from Ken. Underused, but very strong, actually.
It's really funny, because that was the Ken assist of choice for a long time at the beginning, because it's just so fast, it has loads of hits, it's really good for extensions. And then people started realizing that Shoryuken's just insane.
Hadouken gets the fantastic option too, but like...
That's a fat jump S starter, this should be a clean kill.
Even more of that assist?
Yep. Actually still had the ground bounce there, but that's fine. Genuinely might have been able to get a meatless kill. Oh, yep, you have to respect that. That is a truly invincible TP.
Into it again. See if he's going to go for the full version. Oh, you...
Bit too high because of the Hathor. Oh, gets over it. Yeah, cancels into a super to make
it safe. That? Oh, that works even better.
Because that will now also catch this as well, yeah. Because Ken Shoryuken super is like Akuma's, where the invincibility is only for about half of the first uppercut. It's not actually that invincible. But that, the Gurren super will blow through projectiles. It destroys projectiles, as it would before. Oh, the overhead.
Oh. No, wait.
A bit too fast.
That worked anyway.
That was almost an unblockable
relentless. You can do into super for Thanos after this too? Yep.
Yeah, definitely. I think you keep Thanos in at this point.
This assist is fantastic for Thanos.
Oh, the cheeky overhead! That was a great block from that. I reckon that wasn't an intentional block, or it was an intentional block because they played before. That is something that will always hit someone at least once.
Even with X Factor, Thanos actually has an okay matchup against Capcom.
Oh, he wakes up perfectly into it. Oh, just OTGs? I did not know OTGs.
One more, and then into the super. That should kill.
Easily kills. LoadingDemon 2-0 up. I feel like we might see a team switch here. No, sticking to his guns.
Yeah, he's claiming to be all Servbot tonight.
Oh, punish? No. Actually, low profile the stand heavy by existing.
I love that. The little sit.
That was a good tag. Oh, almost got the convert off that as well. That's one of the really cool things about S.T.A.R.S. still. She is a very basic character, but she has really technical stuff with the stance cancels that make her extraordinarily cool.
The Winter Soldier genetics of this character can be really terrifying sometimes.
The stand medium anti-air Jill from up and behind. The advantage of both staff normals. What? Ken recovers as soon as he lands?
something about LoadingDemon. Sometimes I feel like they play CVS as much as they play Marvel. They're just really strong about their single character playstyles.
That doesn't make sense as well.
Oh my god, that almost picked. Yeah, that was very unsafe to do the third one there.
Yeah, I think LoadingDemon assumed it was going to combo, because he did crouch medium, crouch heavy, and the heavy whiffed. That's where you want to do stand heavy, or crouch medium into run. Crouch medium, I've found it to be the most consistent with Ken, is like doing anything into crouch medium, because it's as fast as a light. Is the orb still there? Oh no, the one there. Is just do crouch medium, run Tatsu, because it will combo from any situation. Because stand heavy can whiff from certain crouches. Yeah, run the Golden Nut knows. Golden Nut's a Ken player.
And look at that, just using the flame grenade to really, really slow down the Servbot game.
Will this blow through any of this?
Nope.
Oh, the guys, the flame grenade was still there! Then Combo's off the trade. The LoadingDemon's team is very healthy, but they both have X Factor. Will this kill? Easily. Gets the corner back.
Oh my god.
Gets hit, so Ginza goes away! That looks like the right time. Oh, it goes for the safer option this time. This is way less damage than the DP super, but it's consistent. Get the crown bar. Oh.
One more,
sure
that should finish.
I think that could have been a meatless kill, but again, that's like, you've got loads of bar, you might as well keep it safe. Servbot's got 200,000 health. You do not need to go in!
It's fine, Servbot, even an X Factor, has so many issues against some.
He cancelled the super
like
too early.
This.
Oh, they all went away! Oh, that's so sad. Oh, pull one out for Servbot. That was depressing. He did super, X Factor super, blocked what he got hit by one little fireball, and then they just all went away. Oh, it's still so big!
In the PNGs.
Why she look like an SCP?
We haven't unlocked the character. Okay, and Orange Hulk, absolutely the character to go tooth to tooth with Cammy here. Carries big swinging buttons, strong charging specials you need to back of an assist. It is all a persistence of when and where you're going to have to block and when it is your turn to swing. Orange Hulk starting this momentum, gets the pickup off the card, still has access to one more special combo state here, but oh, went for the reset opportunity instead. Gonna trade up these supers here. I think that's still gonna go Orange Hulk's way. And oh, kidlegend hesitating a little, allows his assist to get a good chunk of his life lost. To be super careful, can be caught low when you overswing like that. RemSho not really hitting of the kind of magnitude required to kill high HP characters. Coming off of just another loss of bar and no character for his name. That's a throw, good reaction, jumps out here. And now it is just US Agent's opportunity to push all of these very bleeding characters. Oh, wasn't prepared for the pop height on the last bit of the card. But once again, that assist called and left unsafe. But an almost losing Gambit for that, and definitely his team now much worse off for wear. Now going to have to find an opportunity to slow this down. You do not want Gambit to be brought in before he can get some health back, but it looks no good. X Factor, a smart decision. And now half health Gambit. Things have become dire very quickly. Okay, he's going to break the X Factor here or just save it. Oh no! For a rat that's a little awkward in that corner and going to lose for the decision. One up to RemSho, playing consistently. Okay, a moment's hesitation. Kidlegend going to need to reconnect. Sometimes this occurs, nothing to be concerned with. weekend. If you would like to join these tournaments, they're publicly available. Simply head over to our Discord and look or either that or on the start.gg. They'll become open about a day or two before the official event. You just have to have a Parsec set up to enter. Don't even have to own the game on PC, though we recommend it. And just like that, we are back into the match. Kid Legend, youthful reflexes, already finding multiple opens up. But an immediate fire back, things looking good until they were not. Wow. Stays his form, puts out the low, and just patiently waits for Cammy to walk into it. But insane. RemSho's patience and ability to read situations, finding him something that he may not have actually deserved to get. Just again, a small action. Kid Legend overextending suddenly has shifted all of the momentum to the opponent who was losing. It is a matter of playing patiently and playing on reflex here. For finding another connection. RemSho has the ability to kill here. 4 bars into the level 3, but oh, gets Shockwave. It's not what he wanted. And a critical execution error. Ending what would have been a kill. Giving one more opportunity, but another check this time. Keep it simple. Shockwave. It's the lowest damaging. Okay. RemSho forgetting what inputs the super was, but still makes it work.
And then for game 3 is Glass on the 1s and 2s. Hello, Tim. Good evening, good afternoon.
We are being exhibited with the incredible youthful talent that is Kid Legend. Really made a huge debut this week.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep yesterday. I managed to catch a bunch of his games and how he had a pretty close set versus Dad. It's definitely, that whole family has definitely come up in the world. I mean, Little Legend's already an amazing player. Like, Young Legend's already established himself and Kid Legend's getting so good.
And Kid Legend's already a major terror in Battle for the Grid, often ranked around 3rd or 4th on the leaderboards.
Yeah, and he came 3rd in a major as well, I think, as well, which is just crazy to think.
Oh, that's not going to connect.
Oh, unfortunate. Fine, in Battle for the Grid that would have comboed.
There's just a little of that in his play, too. He's big on normal swing, call the assist mid-sequence like that.
Yeah. Because it's like a transferable skill from base game as well. Because he plays Wesker, from what if I remember his team correctly as well, so it's very much like a footsies-oriented character.
Right,
and it's the first time I've seen him play palette swap.
Has less like pure blitz teleport kind of characters and a lot more just keep the pressure going, sneak it past. So you can see he's confident in a character like Orange. Like, he doesn't need intense mix. He's just got his ability to set his ground and control it. But
oh, mashes out. Gambit, who's gonna flip first? That's a big punish.
That's a punish.
Oh
that's a punish.
No, the brain fart.
Just hit S.
The game for that.
Just hit S.
Level 3. No!
Just hit S. Could have S'd and then level 3. That's
confirmed?
late.
Oh, a bit too late, yeah. But unfortunately,
Late
it's safe
again.
on full screen because the little pop on the... You'll notice when someone blocks this, there's a little, like, dink right at the end. That makes it safe. Oh, challenge! Like, he actually hit him out with Charging Star as well. You heard the little zhuzh. It's entirely possible that RemSho clutches this out. No! That looked like a miss for SDP for the level 3.
I don't think he remembers what the input for level 3 is.
I think that backdash was level 3 miss input. Right, he's got to land. Guard cancel was huge here. Oh, he gambles it all on... That must have been a miss, but I reckon that was heavy Cajun Strike. And he rolled his input and got quarter circle forwards, Cajun Slash. Well, it's quarter circle back, isn't it? Well, still, could have rolled his input, it's down up. But Kid Legend survives.
And we're seeing a lot of really strong Cammy players who follow a very simple dogma rule of anything I get turns into a super.
Yep. It very much is almost like a Street Fighter 4 type thing of like take what you get, rather than killing. Because Cammy isn't a very high damage combo, very high damage character. Our meter game's really good. Damage is okay at best. Iceman's pretty healthy. He's 950, and Orange Shields damage has gone down a lot. But yeah, can't DHC there if you don't DHC immediately. Raw tag.
There's the chip.
Oh, it doesn't die. There's the Cammy. The backwards hitbox. Gets yoked.
somehow got charge as opposed to wave. Interesting.
It's entirely possible to roll the input by doing that as well, if you go from back and then hit down, then forward. Ooh, good challenge. Yeah.
That's
another big
open.
strength of Cammy. She's got really good buttons.
And that move.
Wouldn't be surprised if that jab is 4 frames.
Not quite Hulk, but it's very much a air gamma charge style special in terms of how oppressive it can be. Oh, that's not the right one.
Oh no! Actually gets punished for it as well. That's such a high damage starter. Oh, card! Shield! Nice, interrupts the ground bounce. No, this might hit badly. No, only needed 1 hit.
50-50 available? Nice defense options there. Oh!
That is not an option.
Not that fast either.
Must have been a misinput again. Oh! Raw tag. I always say
I would X this.
Yeah, for sure.
Do the Nick bad.
Because you're not killing Gambit from a 0.9 bar start with the start you just did. Iceman by himself, not the strongest character. He does have a super run incoming. Guard breaks himself by X-Factoring. This is looking like a clean sweep 3-0 as well. kidlegend brought it back with 2 pretty convincing games.
Ooh, big hit on the assist. Very little you can do on those initial parts of the string to stop him.
I think he could have comboed off that gamma charge. When the last hit hits kind of late, you get another forward gamma charge.
Alright, good pickup again. Follows the dogma, except they don't. No super means that didn't do a lot.
Oh, no guard break there. That's a really big Hulk thing, is when someone push blocks a jump S mid-screen, dash air throw is almost guaranteed. Like it's both! Does he need to spend X-Factor? This is huge. Oh, that's fine, you got the DHC. Iceman comes in straight away. No. Even gets the corner back as well, very nice. This is going to be pretty tough for Iceman, especially if you get a beam like that. X-Factor. Oh, no.
Easy X-Factor route? Oh, wow. This is getting complicated.
Oh, misses the shield slash, I think. Oh, gets baited. I think RemSho assumed he was going to get thrown, and kidlegend just went for the anti-air. Brings it back. That's why this game's 3 out of first of 3.
Nothing but pure Marvel action. You'll never know what the outcome is.
For Yun to interact with her if she just like shoots and then moves slightly behind the fireball.
And this is a conflict of definitely playstyles. You have Yun, who is really one of the better grounded characters coming out of that last patch, and then you have Lilith, who wants to play the Marvel 2 approach. Air and assist is your weapon of choice. Always. Those fireballs, these staggers. Break her rhythm, she will fall apart, but while it is engaged like this, you are not going to be easily touching this character.
And ShinyVonDitto taking advantage of this Daggers of Danacasis. We've seen a variety of assists from all of the different Stranger players over time, and that Daggers of Danak, it has tracking, there are 3 parts of it, and it's pretty fast, but it looks like Lilith here going to get the kill on her own, killing off Shadow Lady, but Dark Laura, this is a character that could totally do it, especially in Hamon's capable hands.
Wow, what a burst pickup! Also, Fetus, thank you for gifting us up to Shuma, and with this level 3, I think that is the end. Major blowout. First game.
ShinyVonDitto cooking in that first game. There's always the terror that Hamon may make that comeback swiftly, so good to keep the pressure on and prevent Hamon from getting to do the scary things that he would like to do with Laura. But this time, Laura going on point with Yun in the back and immediately getting that hit on Lilith, feeling like this matchup goes better, but VonDitto ready for that TAC and breaking it.
If I were to make a new term, both of these points are what I call as Excaliburs. Very strong characters that, because of their difficult movement, require a very firm and controlled hand. Like that.
And it looks like the point adjustment was what Hamon needed, was able to get the happy birthday kill off Lilith, kill off Stranger without needing to actually fight Stranger at all, but is going to lose Wolverine Laura in the process. ShinyVonDitto investing that X-Factor in order to kill this little lady. But Shadow Lady coming in, she has some options on incoming. and got some hits, but it looks like ShinyVonDitto is going to be able to get the confirm here. Kills off Shadow Lady. Now it's all up to Yun, but X Factor almost out for VonDitto and still available fully for Hamon.
Though Yun, definitely one of the more awkward characters in X Factor. Ganejin, though, does make his every singular touch into a kill, but he's very weird while with the speed bonus active.
Ooh, and VonDitto has managed to survive so far. Will they manage to continue? X Factor has been run out. Now, Hamon seeing what they could do with this X Factor. Lucian get the dive kick, has the knockdown. Will this turn into a confirm?
Had to get that level 3 if they wanted to kill off of that, and you can see VonDitto's just keeping himself in this runaway game.
Trading with their diving attacks, but Ultron's has a bounce and Yun's does not. So Ultron gets to get started earlier, and now Hamon has been using installs.
Oh, that was so risky. Both players going under the knife's edge with those dive kick options.
Oh, trying to start some pressure in the corner, but ShinyVonDitto ready to advance and guard it out.
Just patience on patience. Neither player can take a hit here. What a confirm. Can they finish this with a efficient? That should do it.
Really good patience there by ShinyVonDitto, getting that confirm into the kill, not over engaging at any point, just willing to play safe. Going for some dives against the dives that Hamon was doing, but now it looks like now that VonDitto is up both of those games, Hamon going to the Rashid and Spider-Gwen, something that they feel a little bit more stable with, especially for playing in the high MS, because Hamon, a California player, so playing across the country to get to this one.
Adjustment made. I said I'm a little concerned that Rashid is one of his shaky picks, but Spider-Gwen has always been a consistent defensive wall when he needs a little bit more structural stability.
Okay, and it looks like the Rashid on point, trying to just like be patient other side of the screen, but VonDitto wants to move forward, getting in there against this Rashid, has the hit, but then her air medium was not vertically large enough to connect with the character.
Unintentional, but works out nonetheless.
Yes, that's how Marvel is sometimes, where it's like, I had an input drop, but I need to pay attention to that. It is the thing that worked in this situation. Maybe at some other point I could use it as an intentional punish.
And wow, that didn't win. I thought they had it for sure.
I also thought that was a certain victory, but good stuff being able to set that up. And now ShinyVonDitto pressure in the corner, but Hamon has the zip. You cannot do the zip confirms from that distance anymore because of the hit stun nerfs.
And this is an interesting fight. Both these players fall into that unique high-tier body class type of expanding and contracting characters. They're big when they swing, small when they're hit.
Definitely true. Lilith has that Morrigan crouch and an incredibly small body. Spider-Gwen, also a character that while she's moving around, it gets very small and hard to interact with. Wolverine Laura is in that category as well, where the swinging is big, but their actual hurt boxes are quite tiny.
Goes for the snap. A risky choice. Yeah, that character is always a problem in Von Doom's hands. Nice.
And it's always rough when you snap a character and then they hit you and kill the character you snapped with. But now let's see VonDitto leaving the Ultron in. Stranger, are you going to die to the super? I think so.
Mischief managed, damn.
Nice work, Hamon, and did not get punished there, and because of that, now is in a decent situation. Has the hit on Ultron, X Factor's available, but confirming that in high MS a little bit more challenging.
Ooh, are they blocking? Force the X Factor there.
I appreciate then when Rashid leaves after his assist is used, he just asks if he's impressive. Like, you did a good job, Rashid. Everyone likes you. It's okay.
What a reset into the chip there. And this is the last little bit. Is this a slow down attempt? Looks like it's going to work pretty well. Oh.
Ooh, great throw by Hamon. Ready for it. Gets this hit and can... With that side TAC, oh, she doesn't build any meter because she's in the Berserker charge. As long as Hamon just stalls, he's okay. This throw may be enough, though. Oh no, ShinyVonDitto didn't get the super for the OTG. Now, as long as Hamon doesn't summon assists, I don't think VonDitto can do the damage fast enough.
Yep.
But
Runaway game.
Hamon's summoning the assist anyway, but solid stuff. Hamon getting on the board. It looks like the team adjustment, good decision. Okay, getting in there. Trying to get above her, but the Stranger Assist, it has tracking, but the tracking is not a tracking that's like a hidden missiles tracking. You still need to be pretty conscious of their spacing in order to get it to connect.
Well, just like that, another whiff situation, fast-moving character.
Yes. Ooh,
Oh,
but
what
the
a
confirms here.
Oh no!
Didn't quite get their 2H to confirm there, but getting in and manages to get Rashid out so that he could get back that red life, bringing in the Spider-Gwen to fight this Lilith.
Okay, gonna go for the spend here. How much are we gonna get after this?
Now, ShinyVonDitto, substantial advantage. Even though his Lilith's at half, both Spider-Gwen and Rashid are bleeding pretty hard, and the meter is practically even between both players.
And yeah, this neutral pressure, the building of bar, and just having other options is doing a great job of slowing Hamon down.
And additionally, even though Rashid's assist is very good against a lot of the cast, Lilith is staying in the air so much that she's not really being impacted as much by the shot on the ground covering space. Oh, Hamon had the hit, but didn't have the confirm. It's much harder to confirm in high MS, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Gets the hit.
That assist is very slow, unfortunately. That's the end of Lilith.
Well, it goes
And the
down.
end of Stranger, too. Low HP characters have this problem.
Ended
Fine.
up going for the install.
Gonna get out.
Stranger goes down, but Ultron has definitely been one of the headliners of ShinyVonDitto's play. Let's see, even Hamon definitely has that character advantage. Will they be able to get the confirm? They get the confirm.
Looks for
Knockdown.
an easy last little bit here. Oh, that did not go the way I wanted, but this time, all Hamon.
Yeah, it seemed like somehow Rashid's assist had still been on cooldown that entire time, because it looked like Hamon went for the assist call and just it didn't happen, which was very strange because I thought Rashid was available too. Oh, the US agent coming out for ShinyVonDitto, a character that they play remarkable footsies with, but let's see how that goes against these characters, because which person do you think is going to be on point for Hamon in this composition against US agent?
I think it's a risk running this much control projectile assists into US Agent. Like, he just doesn't have the tools regular Captain America has, but at the same time, there is a noticeable damage increase with this variant of Undun's team.
Oh yeah, if US agent hits you, it is very easy for him to kill you. Oh, and Rashid putting some whirlwinds on screen.
But it's these projectiles that are going to be the big problem. He just cannot get through the kind of coverage Rashid Bald gives.
But ShinyVonDitto doing a really good job of summoning assists in order to get access to some chip damage. And then Hamon's dive kick whiffs and ShinyVonDitto gets the punish. This could be the end of Rashid. Oh no, gonna flip out.
Is this going to work out? Oh.
Ooh. Both of them invest the resource.
Hamon giving a little bit of a gift by X-Factoring there, as that means Von Doom didn't have to waste his.
Oh, and the throw hits. There's enough X Factor that there's a little bit more damage before going in here, but went for a TAC and Hamon was ready for it. Using lots of web ball here. Does not want to get into like challenging interactions, just putting on some shit until Laura gets tagged into potentially her own death. Do you think VonDitto? Oh, the up TAC. And she gets all the way out of there.
Unnecessarily risky for the amount of bar he had, but oh, wait.
And Hamon swinging with his Laura is getting some opportunities, but isn't quite getting the confirmations that are desired.
That's the end? Can't you charging star that?
No, Charging Star is not invulnerable as projectile invuln.
Yeah, but I thought that was considered a projectile.
For Laura's rush.
The tornado.
Oh yeah, the tornado I think you can, but I don't think there was time with her already rushing.
No, there's a gap when he puts up his Yashar version of the super that he could have gone through. But now, 29 seconds on the clock. Von Doom has to pick up this pace. They've got the characters, they've got the bar. It's simply a matter of locking into Hamon's pace.
And having killed off a character, they have a life lead now with only 22 seconds left on the Marvel clock. Oh, both of them whipping giant buttons right next to each other.
Well, that's it. He's got no bar.
And with that, ShinyVonDitto likely to kill off Laura. How's he going to approach this? Do you think Spider-Gwen's going to get schmicks? Do you think that he's going to run?
I would run away.
Decides to run.
Yeah.
I like this.
You have two excellent runaway characters here. And she doesn't kill that fast. It's definitely a fault of those characters. If you do throws, it takes you a while to kill, even if you can.
Yes, her damage was nerfed in the last patch, and with that, ShinyVonDitto takes it 3-2. Hamon almost brought it all the way back, but...
Her powerful psycho energy is partially robotic. Just classic 90s villain cheese.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking of
juggle, you gotta save
cheese.
him. Yeah, so the big thing about Venom is trying to catch the normals and kind of gambling between whether they'll come down with jump heavy or jump S.
That's the trap. It's a big part of his game now.
Yes. So that was like one of the only things I didn't change at all with Venom was the trap. I think the trap is fine. It's a really interesting tool. It's a shame we can't really implement the way it works in Infinite, where you have different versions and they can travel across the screen. But it's still quite a strong option. Good movement there from M.Bison. Oh, that was certainly a misinput. Just did jump light and nothing else.
Pick it up. 4 bar. They theoretically could somehow do a DHC route here if they want, or the
Shadow Lady can loop supers. Oh, missed the super cancel, I think.
All part of the plan. Sets it up. Where are you blocking? Good
smashes out the
answer.
That just did not hit behind it. Interesting.
HUNK gun assist. It's so good.
Yeah, it's interesting because that assist is another one. Like all of HUNK's assists have just been nerfed over and over and over again, and they're still really good. I think there's some chugging there, but
yeah, and that rising shot one is so long duration wise. You can get some very unique pickups off of it, like Captain Commando, corridor options and things.
Full attack plus assist is the eternal powerful thing in this game. Yeah, that beam is really, really strong. Juri is very much a character that appreciates having a beam. She has no way to attack full screen. So she does have a new super that allows her to happy birthday, but it's not very fast. So you can't just kind of do it full screen.
Oh, long time overcommit there.
Gotta get Juri out there, she's bleeding. There you go. Oh, the trap works like Trish's, so if it gets hit by something, it goes away. Shadow Lady should die.
Wait.
DP? Ah. Shadow Lady lives again. If there's something I've noticed watching Isicera play, she always has assists live on 1 HP. There are games where I swear, we played one game where I swear to God HUNK took 2 million damage and didn't die.
Speaking of taking 2 million damage, that almost...
Big whiff. Oh, hit confirm off the stand heavy. Nice, gets a lot of bar here from this. Oh,
I thought they could kill off of that, yeah.
I think you would have got another jump loop there, but I guess I'm still just playing it safe.
You can get 2 to 3 if you get another grenade.
Because that was just off a clean stand heavy starter on a grounded opponent, but again, this playing risk averse is realistically the best way to play the game. Is if you put yourself in a situation, or never put yourself in a situation where your opponent can hit you, then it doesn't really matter if it takes several hits to win. Ideally, you want to kill someone in 3 hits. So you hit the point character, mix, and win. But sometimes it ain't be like that. Oh, shut up! Good block on the dash under.
Yeah, that was a little ambiguous, but not enough to just keep calling them at full screen.
Ooh. Nice, gets over the top. This is a pretty scaled start, so I don't know if Yuri's going to be able to go from this from just one bar.
Oh, way too late.
No.
Way too late.
Okay, did the other super though. I was wondering if people would remember it exists. Oh, confirm off this, nice. Might be able to DH into some missiles and then straight into Venom. Oh no, it goes into beam. This does not do much damage. Does enough. Right, actually in this mode, it just cancels everything constantly. You never know what's plus or minus. He's probably plus on everything in this stance.
Isicera would never use it, but when she gets 2 bars, she can use the Decapre super.
Yeah, so she tried it in the matches earlier with me. It is active for a long time.
Wow, you forgot about that one too.
That super's so cool.
And it's so easy to pick up off of, just like that.
Nice. Okay.
Missile.
1.5 bar Shadow Lady versus X Factor Shadow Lady. Oh, make Venom pay for that.
Venom.
Oh, poke off the spiral arrow. This should be an easy kill. X Factor 2 damage. Bing, 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 bing. Jackpot. 3-0 to
Fun fact.
Isicera.
There was a period of time where Shadow Lady was better than Cammy with her own moves.
Yes. Cammy was in an interesting place because she was extraordinarily high damage for a long time and then got like normalized.
One of those characters, the belligerent buttons could go either way, and just like making hard reads can explode the other person real quick. But it looks like Leon going first got the jump hit on her, but no confirm available for Xeno.
Just
Back
going for the
into
soul like style medium mash, the power stagger.
Oh, and it looks like Glass has this confirmed. This is probably the end of Leon. May be able to do it meterless because Red She-Hulk hits pretty hard, especially with these assists. But Xeno ready for the drop, backs out of there, and gets some guns going on her. That drop on the last bit of Leon's life already resulted in 50% of Red She-Hulk. But really good use of that Moonstone assist for the beam to get it, the opportunity to get rid of this Leon.
Oh. Yeah, this is the situation probably most dire for Red She-Hulk. Lower life. Never mind. I lied. It's all good.
But you see, this is all going into Xeno's plan. He now has enough meter that when his Red She-Hulk comes in, if she gets a moment to breathe, she could become Soul Bad Girl.
And moment not received.
Breathing, she may not be doing that for much longer either, because it looks like Glass has the confirm, has 4 meters on death, but drops the combo, and now it's very possible that the moment to breathe will get the job done. Bionic Arms goes for the overhead, but Glass is ready.
Nope. Still looks like Glass saw the gift registry and said, I don't have to give any of that.
Oh my gosh, Red She-Hulk moving forward, Moonstone bleeding back there, and now dead as an assist?
Big change here. X Factor still gunning for a little bit longer. But yeah, the restricts for the arm, just both players.
Oh, and now no more X Factor available for Xeno, but both characters within that 1 hit range. And oh my gosh, Slobters gifting 2 subs, 1 to X-Man Chris and 1 to Positronium. Thank you, Slobters, for supporting the community. It looks like with that, Glass takes the first of the RSH mirrors. Good blocks by Xeno. Oh, but doesn't want to swing into her post-slide.
Same situation as before. Staggers on staggers. Guard
Glass
break.
reads the fear, and then when you read fear as a grappler, you get to destroy this person's entire life. And this is one of the reasons why Marvel grapplers are scary, is because they just let you get a full combo off of your hard read throw, as opposed to like, oh, you get 1/4 of their life. No, you get their entire life bar. Oh, didn't want to go for the S there. But
Oh
now,
my god.
Marvel 2 Sentinel getting hit. He has a lot of life, so he will build lots of meter for Red She-Hulk in the back.
Wow, was it a reset attempt?
Oh,
Oh, something wrong? Xeno? Anybody?
Xeno, interesting behaviors here. Glass
Is this
looks
Morse
like
code?
they're trying to be here.
Stuck in combo factory? Send help? What's going on here?
Yeah, unsure what exactly is going on.
Hello
but
laggy, they say.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes waiting for
They're gonna play
the
that, okay.
server to try and make it work is one of the ways of doing things. Okay, are they feeling better? Okay, people zooming around now, pressing buttons. And I appreciate that both players would rather play with their opponent at full power, where they can confirm things and all of that goodness, as opposed to trying to fight people when both of them are being limited by the power of the internet.
Ooh, okay, gets the catch, X Factor, and this is lethal damage for the level 3 pickup here. Never mind, doesn't even want to go for it. And punch.
And with that, Glass going up 2-0, was able to do that. One of the things Glass had been saying on commentary, that he takes to heart in his play, X Factor early. You get to hit on the person, you X Factor, because that way, even if, like, okay, the internet ends up being squiggly and you're more likely to drop a combo, at least you got like 99% of their health because you were an X Factor early. Definitely a worth it behavior. We'll see if people are rematching or trying to reconnect, or what the plan is to get around this, because right now Glass has some momentum being up 2-0, but Xeno, very possible to make the adjustments. We saw some sections where Leon was able to really play the footsies against Red She-Hulk and do well shooting at her, but it was a situation where Glass really got Leon to the corner and then bullied him and then had advantage the majority of the matchup. Okay, Xeno reconnecting. Thank goodness. Hope it works out and that the connection works better.
Oh my, hold directions, yeah. Fortunately, Parsec at times will be an unnatural play experience. We have to fight over Parsec and Amazon Web Service servers, which of course we pay by the hour, so we do what we can, and you can too. Keep the lights on, help us pay for these high hourly costs. Marvel is not a free thing, we wish it could be.
Glass, but you can't actually go into Red She-Hulk install when you only have a single meter. It requires 3.
The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top?
The Ocean of Parsec, Shogundo, a sailor of the seas of Parsec. Okay, same teams though. Xeno just needed the connection to be feeling a little less squiggly, but it feels like the team is the right choice. Backing up with Leon, and now gets the throw on Red She-Hulk right at the beginning, and the confirm. Everything looking better for Xeno this time around. Oh, that was a throw, but it was not a throw. Hits with the frame trap, and off of this frame trap, it may be the end of Glass's Red She-Hulk. Definitely has the meter to DHC, can keep it pretty simple and get that kill. Goes into the microwave. Microwave may not kill her. She's okay. It killed her in like
so
second
much
to last
damage.
stage.
Krauser actually does have a keep away problem if this can be kept together on Xeno's part. It is canon powerhouse that Leon knows how to fight Krauser.
Oh, but that throw so on point and managed to get to the other side, so unfortunately that messed up Xeno's confirm. Gets the hit to protect the homie though, make sure that Krauser can't abuse Sentinel anymore. Oh, got the little light tap, but nothing to confirm off of it. Now Krauser is such a terror, gets the hit on both, kills off Leon, will be able to do substantial damage to Sentinel. Kills off Sentinel, but now Red She-Hulk comes in, presses some buttons, immediately hits Krauser, but doesn't have the confirm.
Okay, this is what he needs to get things solidly down here. X Factor. Oh, physics change. Sometimes really gets you, but oh, not ready for the instant overhead.
Very nice stuff by Glass, being able to close it out. Sorry that Xeno had some challenges with the Parsec. Sometimes Parsec is rough on folks. But good stuff to Glass, and I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of Xeno on the learner side of the bracket as he climbs back up and tries. Ready reads Kevin. The ghost of the Spartan throne has been introduced to the Avengers. What a great timeline. I appreciate the show. Let's go. And Orange Hulk trying to move forward, but their alpha counter, I do not know if the alpha counter was intentional, but definitely a situation where these staff normals have been doing some work.
Couldn't pick that up, but did get both there. Decent amount of meter for that, if nothing else.
Ooh, the frame trap with the 623L going to be able to get this hit on Jill, but Jill gets out safely and Thanos gets in, which is scary for Kid Legend. Do you think Gambit is going to explode for 1 meter here?
Yeah, he's got a special sequence just for that. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Weird hit.
Okay, 2 meters still all good, and Ken has time for the mix-up. And with that incendiary hanging out, goes for the overhead. Doesn't have the confirm.
Never mind. Perfect reset anyway. Got a lot of bar for that.
Ooh, has the set for the explosion. Not quite the timing. That was almost really cool.
Was that a pseudo-unblockable setup?
It may have been. And LoadingDemon with the invulnerable things on reaction to Flash getting through.
Oh, yeah, you have to be so careful. There's flames still out. Nice try.
Good job.
Wow.
Kid Legend trying to adjust. Very
X-Factor,
good.
please. X-Factor, please.
Oh, got a hit. And the overhead is in place. LoadingDemon looking scared. Has access to level 3.
Light him up.
And with that, LoadingDemon taking the first game against Kid Legend. It looks like he's slaying the Legend clan this evening. This time, a little bit more of a spaced out game to get started. Kid Legend on the other side of the screen. LoadingDemon using Ken's Tatsu as a zoning assist here because it goes so far forward, and Orange Hulk is so tall that it ends up impacting him.
Good patience. Oh my god, cracks the skull, and this is a good starter for damage.
Okay, Stars Jill about to die. Will it only take this 1 meter? I think it'll be just 2. Oh no, ended up taking 3, but you use 3 if it kills Stars Jill.
You'll have to be careful. He's got the Ken, and he's punching both people like a kung fu master.
That's always hilarious, the autocorrect of jabbing one way into jabbing the other way and hitting 2 different characters. But Kid Legend looks like they made the adjustment here, have been able to kill off Stars Jill and put Ken in a bad situation, but not a bad enough situation that he'll die.
Wow, that did a lot more than I thought it was going to.
Yes, there was no scaling at the start of it because there had only been a couple hits from Ken, so that was a really high damage version of the beam. Ooh, good throw by the Kid Legend. Will they invest X-Factor in killing this Thanos? Ooh, went for the reset, but LoadingDemon was ready for it.
Okay, to the ground. And yeah, just gonna wait. Very late X-Factor choice there.
Yeah. Taking a moment, getting some cubes on screen. X-Factor used, and then the immediate death. But Kid Legend still has more of X-Factor remaining.
Ooh, that meaty low almost caught Gambit there. These are just so annoying block strings. Can't move.
Oh, but
it's like when you're forced to line up at school.
The Emperor's Stance means that Kid Legend should be able to get this kill here. That's not the way to get the kill, though, so Thanos is still alive. He's going to be able to catch Gambit, but LoadingDemon is... Oh, missing out, got the level 3, going to die there, and that means Ken's going to need to hit twice in order to kill, while Gambit will only need a single hit if he wants to kill off this Mr. Masters.
And oh, that's going to be very close to chip out here, but that does give him the opportunity to advance for plus frames. And what can he do here? There's opportunities for resets in all of these sequences. Okay, he's in jail. Cajun Strike, DP, and nice fade back slash. The Rangers of the Power classic.
Ooh, looking solid. So now that it's 1-1, LoadingDemon getting the first hit with Stars Jill this time. Orange Hulk has enough health that I don't think this route is going to be able to kill. It'll do a decent amount of damage though with the Ken DHC and the Ken follow-up, but I don't think he builds enough meter. Oh, he didn't get the grenades to come out. That was a tragedy for LoadingDemon. Ooh, Gets the poke, and good job by kidlegend adjusting when their attack is going the wrong way and going into a special in order to autocorrect in the right direction. Their reactions on that have been really good in multiple scary situations.
Overhead, last when you expect it. Still coming in. Happy birthday. Light 'em up.
Shinryuken evaporating characters in happy birthdays is a blessing upon all 10 players. It's pretty sweet to see.
Ontarioso, and oh so damn. LoadingDemon just mashing on bulk. That's some risk factor there.
Using the stance cancel there.
Oh no. Will this work?
Ken's gonna hit here. Oh, did he get a confirm off of the stomp?
Yes.
That's...
Flame grenade. You have to be so careful now.
Getting to guess with invulnerable move plus stomp and then having confirm on stomp is very good.
That almost confirms too. Wow. Okay, I would kill this character outright. Just spend any and all resources.
I also like killing this Ken if you have the opportunity. Bar 1, it'll only take 2. Oh, but the weird hit from the staff? Weird hit from the staff doesn't kill him.
Oh my god, the heel hook, just like Wesker, sneaking behind that advancing mix.
Ooh,
and keep it simple.
Because he did the gun variant, could have killed with only a single meter, but instead wants to bring the Thanos in with the incendiary assist. Because incendiary is an obnoxious thing to deal with for many characters.
The way LoadingDemon uses Cube is very unique because of his sequences of that assist. Like, you don't really feel as if Thanos is a keep-away character, but those kind of sequences, specifically with like the huge crouching H, he's just making space his own every time he pulls it out. Oh my god, that almost worked.
Ooh, and X Factor is long enough that this should be able to kill. Oh, that's not the way to do it though.
Gonna just wear for the X Factor? Wait, that hit. That's so unfortunate.
Gambit's
That's gonna be
still
all
alive,
the X
though.
Factor time though. And now you're in the fadeaway blender. That hit behind him?
All of S.T.A.R.S. buttons hit on both sides, I think.
No, that was the Thanos
Except for
assist.
Stat. Oh. Oh, Thanos. Well, good stuff to LoadingDemon taking that over kidlegend. Both of them played excellently, but LoadingDemon they are the Legend Slayer this evening. It's quite powerful, and we'll see if Edsadiet is able to... I think the names are... there you got it. Kevin, so fast. I can't even finish my sentence before he gets the name switch. This is why Kevin will blow you up on X Factor, because he is ready with the speed. Oh, but the knockdown on Moonstone has the bounce available. This is going to be potentially the end of this character. Edsadiet doing very well. Oh, has the hit on the assist, does tons of chip into Moonstone. Moonstone dies off, and Stranger falls into it to die as well. All Dark Ultron.
This is a huge momentum build-up, but yeah, you can get a little overconfident in the dashes. Von Doom playing clean for his last breaths here.
Okay, is Onslaught going to come in relatively safely, or is there a scary mix?
Nah, this is a mix. Oh, I lied.
Oh, very scary. X Factor. X Factor's into armor. Now,
Just
X Factor.
Oh. Just like most Doom players, Von Doom's a master of the bunny hop, which can be so safe in baiting stuff like that. But, oh, wasn't ready. I wasn't either, to be fair.
Yeah, that hyper grab came and snatched it right out of there. Edsadiet had just been doing other things, had been putting drones on screen. ShinyVonDitto wanted to just fly, but you can't just fly when the person has a tool to counter poke you from full screen away. Ooh, but this is looking much better for VonDitto. Carter's Slade did some damage before he died last time, but this time it looks like he may be getting cooked by some Moonstone. Hits with the opposite side, but is ready for it.
Oh my god, went for the zoning stance here. There's a lot of commit to do that, but the payout can be so great. Gonna get loaded another bullet? Nah, just wants to condition for the rain.
Oh, Ooh, and these shots are scary, but Stranger does have a projectile counter super, so you do need to be cautious about how you shoot at him.
Conditioning is going to be a little hard because Carter Slade has such weird timings on his projectiles.
Oh, and this is going to catch.
That
So
almost
Carter-
wins, but that's really fast for a beam.
Okay, Carter Slade just dodging up in the skies. Gets
Wow, the
this
slide.
hit with the slide. Good stuff. Knew that ShinyVonDitto just wanted to chip him out, and because of that, going to be able to go into the level 3. Oh no, we don't get to see the skeleton horse.
No.
VonDitto, let us see the skeleton horse next time. We so rarely get to see it. It's so cool.
And I think Ed may be the first master of Carter Slade we've ever seen in an X Factory.
It's definitely the person who's pushed Carter the farthest of the people who play him in competitive spaces. There's been some other folks who've done cool stuff in like the combo video space, but Ed really with that space control, able to get confirms in situations and be threatening and unpredictable. Good stuff. Oh, but this time ShinyVonDitto with that US agent to make sure Carter Slade doesn't get started at all, but goes for a TAC. Now needs to deal with this. The trade there did not work in his favor, and now resets. Didn't believe that they would have the confirm, but now this full screen game looking a little bit scary. And Slide catches Carter Slade, doing a great job of getting advantage in all of these games. Ooh, gets the confirm. Ultron may die here if Red invests the resources. Oh, missed it. And because of that, Ultron now, second chance on life, and ShinyVonDitto known for ending
that caught?
people's lives with it. Bullets.
Just couldn't dive kick him. Also, thank you, Felix, for gifting a sub to Tabs. We so appreciate both of you.
Yes, indeed. And Carter is indeed strong as hell. The Tabs is looking at this and like, this character is some strength. It's pretty great that he was already good and then got some buffs. Okay, and ShinyVonDitto didn't get the confirm they wanted, but gets the mix right afterwards. Still plenty of X Factor time. Gets the pressure in the corner, but doesn't have their normal come out before they get to the ground.
Oof. Open up by that air slash.
And with that, Cyclops goes down. Will Onslaught die to this incoming mix?
Thank you, Sparty. You're just in time. We are seeing toe-to-toe. Big robot suit to big robot suit. Both players got resources, but only had his X Factor, but it doesn't matter if you cannot escape.
Spartan Throne coming
What
in to
happened
support
there?
Basugo. Oh, and with that, Edsadiet with the 3-0 over ShinyVonDitto. We have SHOGUNDo versus Young Legend.
It's easy to be confident with Young Legend style of play, even if this unorthodox team.
And also playing with the MS advantage by a substantial margin here. Will be able to get the kill on Juri for a single meter use. Okay, I thought that she was going to require one more bar. Good throw though. This is a lot of meter.
One more. Oh, missed the last rep, but oh, here we go. I think this is the consistent starter now.
This is Rishi. Oh, and Fruity Fetus gifting a sub to LoadingDemon. Fetus, our friend who casts protection from ads on so much of the community. Thank you so much for using your clerical powers in protecting folks. But someone who needs some protection is Bison right now because he is
It's
going
not gonna happen.
down.
He is dead.
Oh, and Shadow Lady SHOGUNDo getting in there with her, but doesn't have the knockdown. Ooh. I would be mashing the drill, which is not the smart thing to do, but it's a thing that I would be doing. And being here is going to be punishable. Let's see what Young Legend does for the punish. Doesn't quite get in time.
Oh my gosh, the paper airplane not gonna cover, and SHOGUNDo thought they had the entrance, but it's Servbot all the way down, it looks like. and he's got 5 bars. There's going to be some violent expenditure of meter here.
Went for the level 3 and went over Shadow Lady's head. She is one of the many short ladies in this game. We have an abundance of women who are the shorties that when you swing at them, if they are crouching, it will whiff if you are a tall character. Ooh, looks like Shadow Lady, will she get a chance to play? She gets out again. Okay, going to put the orb on the screen. Does Orb win here? Get away from that hammer. I like SHOGUNDo just be like, I do not want to be clobbered with a giant hammer. Please change. Okay, and good start for Young Legend there. Let's see if he's able to maintain that momentum. The majority of that match was won off of air throws into meter usage. SHOGUNDo's going to need to be very cautious about how he handles things here. Oh, and this is going to be the DHC, but he builds back so much more meter afterwards.
One
oh,
more.
No.
Oh, that didn't follow up properly, but it's fine. He was still plus, and SHOGUNDo's just stuck in the zone here. Oh. Bison, are we feeling confident in this character? Just gonna charge backwards and take the blocks. Interesting. What is SHOGUNDo waiting for, I wonder?
Oh gosh, Shadow Lady eating a lot
Tried
of
the projectile,
damage.
didn't work.
Okay, it looks like Bison is very likely to go down here. The up TAC. Servbot builds a bunch of additional meter and kills off this Bison. Oh, okay. I thought that the falling Servbot had somehow dropped. And for those who don't know, Servbot has an air normal there. He was doing his little falling, but it'll hit all the way to the ground. It's one of those infinite actives like Hagar's air L or M. Hagar actually has a lot of the ones that are infinite air normals.
Yep. There we go. Going Koboon. You're gonna eat a lot of that mix-up time though, so you get a lot. Okay, this is a good pickup. I think SHOGUNDo actually has a good route here. Gonna get a lot of damage on this.
Is this going to kill? It might. Oh, it left him with the pixel.
Might as well. Missiles? Oh,
What?
you were still in the jail.
I can. What was the hitbox that hit Gambit there? I don't actually know. Did you see that, Wizard Tim?
The missiles? Or which one?
Was it a missile hitting from that far away?
Yep. Rainbow missiles arced over the cards and hit.
Very fascinating. Okay, with that, Young Legend up 2-0 and SHOGUNDo making a change on the team. Do you think the Carnage is going to come out? Because I think that Carnage would fare pretty well against the type of stuff that the Servbot footsies have been going with, but it looks like SHOGUNDo's staying with the Juri. Is there an adjustment besides maybe just taking a second to think about things, but going back to the same team anyways? Okay, let's see. Is this going to be the solution to Servbot? And again, the throw near the beginning gets the hit and is going to build up a bunch of meter. Decides to do a lower meter build route, but one that's still going to kill off Juri. The DHC here is early enough, I think, this time that they should get the follow-up.
It still builds the bar. Oh, wait. They didn't get that. That's unfortunate.
Ooh, and SHOGUNDo using the Fuhajin combos, as we would love to see with Juri. It's one of her cool attributes. She could build combos while putting useful things on screen. Ooh, and jumped over the top with her super and then X-Factor to save the character. Cool stuff here by SHOGUNDo, but now Young Legend still maintaining pressure even in the situation where SHOGUNDo's the one in X-Factor. And with the hard knockdown, going to be able to do some damage to Bison. Let's see if they build up enough meter to kill. Oh, that could have been very scary for Young Legend, but able to just swing into Bison with the superior normals of Gambit and kill off this character, going for the TAC, and because of that, they're at over 4 bars.
Okay, avoids the paper airplane. Never mind. So look at how the tail end of that. Throw.
Also, congratulations to Glass at winning something that's rigged against him. He managed to win with coins. All pigs are right in the world. But it looks like Servbot here going to get the knockdown on Shadow Lady, and double super does 10 million damage. Doesn't even need a DHC.
The cutest rundown ever achieved.
And with that, Young Legend takes it 3-0 over SHOGUNDo. Moving on in the learner's side of the bracket. Better luck next week, SHOGUNDo. I'm going to hop off in order to play my match against Glass. Good luck and have fun, Glass.
Hey, things are about to get
Pretty sweet, but not for the ones getting hit by it. And right now, it looks like Cammy on point against Lilith on point here. Cammy does have... Ooh, that pressure immediately, but doesn't get the confirm on Lilith, while Lilith, on the other hand, gets the confirm, does the happy birthday adjustment where they don't use the soul fit flashes. Good stuff to just by VonDitto there in trying to make that work. Now, Psylocke is bleeding.
Ooh, crushes the dogma. You can't land a super. You can't land a hit, period.
And now
Defensive option?
Psylocke lost so much of her life before even being hit. Okay, Dark Laura. I think Dark Laura is great. She can make this happen. But VonDitto, not investing X Factor early, will invest to level 3. Wolverine Laura is still alive here. Do you think she can make the comeback with 4 meters and X Factor 3?
If you do not kill this character, Hamon knows how to come back on most of the characters in this roster. This dedication goes long beyond most players' expectations.
ProCrazyChris doing what they can with the characters while getting the kill on Lilith, getting the charge, and then...
God, I autopiloted that.
I understand. You see a terrifying Dark Laura, and you know one that can make it happen. Let's see, you're about to know 2 that could make it happen. Killing off, not quite killing off Stranger.
Oh, I think you could have supered to pick that up. Generally, you can always instant, like, first frame super to pick up off of the throw. She is incredibly too fast, Tabs.
He is so wonderfully fast. I feel like I have a Magneto Marvel 2 dash when I play her in X Factor 3. It feels nice to hit something full screen after just 1 dash.
Yeah, no, when you X Factor 3 while double legacy trigger is up, you just get obligatory saving money in Dragon Ball Z animations.
Oh, is this going to be 1 meter invested? 2 meters invested and kills off the Cammy. Let's see, Stranger incoming. Oh, that did get Psylocke out of there safely, even though I'm not sure that's what they were going for. ProCrazyChris now at least gets the opportunity. Oh no, but the dry tag into Laura is definitely a challenge, but chance to live. Maybe only 1 chance to live, though. 2 chances to live? Okay. There had been 2 chances to live, but weren't 3. Now it's up to Dark Psylocke. Dark Psylocke, quite good, but not as scary as Wolverine Laura in the hyperspeed levels. And ShinyVonDitto can kill Psylocke off 1 hit here, so ProCrazyChris needs to be pretty cautious about how they approach. They do have 62 seconds on the Marvel clock, so they could kind of make things happen. But let's see if they're patient. They get the throw. Throw into super, that way they don't need to use X Factor, and now have X Factor available in case the mix is real.
Okay, you have to slow it down a lot. ProCrazyChris VonDoom is just going to keep this edge to the blade style play with Lilith, and you will crumble if you're not careful.
Yeah, the pressure from VonDitto was working exceptionally well. Lilith just like playing footsie successfully against Psylocke. Psylocke was having a hard time getting out of there. She's high mobility, but she does need to get so she's not immediately next to someone before she could get that high mobility going. Oh, and is this going to be the kill? Gets the hit, but doesn't cancel into super. Maybe doesn't believe at that range. But the Soul Flash will catch here. Ooh, invulnerability. Ends up not getting the Shining Blade to follow up, though. Because of that, Lilith goes down.
Alright, have to work with a low bar count here, but ShinyVonDoom probably can build what he needs to kill. Yeah, these are very efficient meter combos. Oh, drop at the worst timing.
Yeah, throwing out of that dive kick was pretty amazing. But this is what happens when you throw someone out of their dive kick, but you don't actually kill them. Your stranger dies because you let the character live. Oh, and does the Berserker Barrage in order to close it out. Oh, but we know ShinyVonDitto very solid with their Ultron. And ProCrazyChris not even taking any chip damage from the super there, just hanging out in the air and stalling. But ShinyVonDitto going for more, and needs X Factor in order to stay alive. Okay, has the hit here, but Ultron gets out, and because of that is going to be able to potentially put this threat on ProCrazyChris. But Chris doing a great job of dealing with all of this remaining X Factor time, gets rid of it, and now ShinyVonDitto will probably need to spend one bar and have it barely kill Psylocke. Oh, totally kill Psylocke. Oh, and the hit. ProCrazyChris, please invest X Factor. Got the cannon spike instead, but hits with the super. Should be able to confirm off of this with the X. And with that, ProCrazyChris gets on the board. 1-2 against ShinyVonDitto. How do you feel about those adjustments, Wizard Tim?
I think, yeah, we saw the major difference. They caught the momentum, and then Von Doom does have a slight lower damage threshold if he doesn't commit to combos, where then ProCrazyChris was able to leverage that into destroying the team. So that means they have to hustle each and every one of these if they're going to stay in that position.
Mm-hmm. The hustle is definitely necessary for fighting all of the scary players in this bracket who do damage, and I think off of Super 1 here, goes into the DHC instead of going for Lilith to try to confirm more off of it. Oh, a little too late with the Spiral Arrow. Oh, the assist
character. Oh, didn't get punished either. Nice throw, that'll finish. I said, I always feel like ProCrazyChris, it must have been a Unist player, but his friends say that their main is Marvel.
Okay.
Nice! Wait, that lost?
Yeah, side thrust I don't believe is invulnerable like Maelstrom or anything, and that H hitbox had already been out there. The trade...
I feel like the blade does push a little bit further than the hitbox, but I think, just like Morgan, Lilith probably has massive buttons.
Yes, Lilith is a box of swords that happens to be alive. Her jump medium is actually like extra swordy in some ways.
Isicera can confirm to be a Soul Eater fan.
I actually haven't watched that series, but I would probably appreciate it. I've heard a lot of people love it. Oh, Dark
my
Laura.
God, that cross up. You try and dash under and you just get hit. These Darkstalkers characters just have that a way to do that to you. Launch. It's what's for dinner. Come on, CrazyChris. The hone in and find this gap. There you go. He's not out yet. Legacy Trigger.
Activated.
Ready. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Here we go.
Stranger will not be on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Let's see if Ultron is, though. Is he about to scream for 30 seconds?
Yeah, about 33 exactly. Wait. Good answer. Finding a bait with that downwards talon.
Great work from ShinyVonDitto, clutching it out at the end. Good stuff to ProCrazyChris, making it so VonDitto needs to bring out that clutch with the Ultron, getting him down to the final character with the wildness of that Laura. Thing, because we do have a lot of really awesome Canadian folks in the community, and I think this evening we even had some like good folks from Germany. Krumi was playing, and Glass still in bracket with that. Oh, and the Orange Hulk pressure is looking good from Kid Legend.
Oh my God. Start and not even Asura is going to sustain this kind of damage if he gets this full spend here.
Asura is a very healthy deity killer.
Wow, good throw. Thank you, Fetus, for gifting a sub to Von Doom. And this, has he mastered the new variation? Because some very cool new combos were given to Asura last patch.
Ooh. Going to throw out the round arms. Didn't wait long enough for the arm to move him forward. I see the vision, though. That could have been really cool by Cosmic Light to get into some...
Ooh, Godnap autocorrect. Wasn't ready for the adjust. Yeah, Star Platinum. Oh, you cannot challenge that. That you can.
Oh, but but you can challenge there, and Isicera's still alive, and the multiple TACs going to go into Devil Trigger with
Devil
Dante.
Trigger? Oh, that was a lot of bluster.
So now has access to Dark DMC1 Dante in the back, which can be incredibly scary. When he Helm Breakers on incoming, you could be full screen away and still get hit.
Funny how that works.
Ooh, and this is looking like it may be the end of Gambit. Not quite, he gets another chance. But the S is real, and with that, Cosmic Light finishes off Orange Hulk, misses the opportunity to kill US Agent, but is in a pretty good situation. This trades? It does trade, and Cosmic Light ready to mash after the trade. I feel like there's the ability to mash quickly after trades is one of the skills that's important in Marvel, and certain players are just much better at it. It's just one of the types of skills you could be good at. Cosmic Light was really there with hitting that immediate mash in order to get value, but now their X Factor's used, Asura's dead, but DMC1 Dante coming in while still having some X Factor, but may not have some life. Kid Legend has enough that they could level 3. Level 3 entirely unnecessary with that amount of X Factor.
Mischief managed.
I think that when you are an evil villain, you are one of the people in the population that could actually afford to go on vacation, Fetus. Like, you know that it's much easier when you're the leader of a nation like Latveria or something to be able to actually afford to get out of your place. But I think Doom would consider all places inferior to his own anyways. The backside of the Stan H with the confirm, he was ready for it to work there.
And yeah, disrespect. He didn't die. There we go.
Isicera going down. DMC1 Dante, though. Let's see if Cosmic Light is going to be able to make this work. They won't get a chance to play him because Kid Legend ready with the immediate confirm. This is looking like the end of DMC1 Dante. And has 3 meters on deck and goes straight into the Gamma Crush. Fortunately, the Gamma Wave didn't mess it up. And with that, Kid Legend going up 2-0 over Cosmic Light. Also, Glass was saying it in a silly way, but he is giving accurate information to you, Nukopi. Gambit's buttons are very good. He has normals that are both large and fast and safe, which is a combination of 3 things you want your normals to be in games. And then on top of that, he has some general functions that are quite good. His cards interface very favorably with a lot of projectiles, including some supers. So Gambit's one of those like all-arounder characters that has good buttons, good space control, and also has a little bit of a degenerate mix if he has frame advantage and setup.
Wait, do not want to drop that. Ooh, high risk, low reward here.
Oh, going for some buttons, but it looks like Kid Legend doesn't quite get the confirm this time. The hit happens for Cosmic Light, but they don't get the button off of it. Goes for a Bionic Arm frame trap. Kid Legend wisely jump blocks it to make sure that he could get that solid punish most easily. Good stuff to Kid Legend, but Isicera going to get caught by the clap. Okay, do you think Hunk's gonna make this coming in? He is not a character that was on Cosmic Light's team at the beginning of this set, but he may get the chance to live.
Good throw.
Gets the throw.
Goes for the easy early. Oh no, yeah, you want to adjust your height a little bit more before doing that. And you also don't want to be getting hit like that.
Pressing a lot of S. This is a scary situation, but Cosmic Light getting many throws, which have been helpful, and now going to lose their hunk, which means it's all up to Dante. It's still all up to Dante. But will he Helmbreaker? He does Helmbreaker. And good stuff to Cosmic Light, keeping that string in a situation to make it work. But looks like Kid Legend is being patient here, seeing what he could do around this DMC1 Dante's Stinger into a million stab into round trip has seemed very challenging for, it's been building lots of meter for Cosmic Light, and also has left a Kid Legend in a situation where they've lost a decent amount of their life to chip.
Oh my god, the throw! You were not prepared.
Oh, throwing out more round trips. And now this is looking scary for Cosmic Light. Hits with the round trip though, and round trip messed up their Helmbreaker. Very unfortunate for Cosmic Light, but great for Kid Legend, taking it 3-0 over Cosmic Light, eliminating them from the tournament. Kid Legend moves on in the learner's side. Cosmic Light, better luck next week. That was a great match and a great set. We really got to see Kid Legend had some amazing confirms, including with an H going.
Alright, I think it's a situation where Isicera is going to rely on the zoning, but Red Shield, definitely a character who can challenge Venom because of this high damage output. Venom likes to run away, but it's really hard to run away when you just have to do so many more damaging attacks than she does, and it's just never going to happen. You can see Glass is honing in. It's not that they're playing defensively, but they are just allowing Isicera enough frustration with their playstyle that they are forcing her to be a little bit more aggressive. Gonna move forward and gonna rely on the Krauser install. Wow! I didn't think that projectile option would work as well as it did, and yeah, Isicera keeps it simple, wants to lower health, because while that install is active, Krauser drains his own HP, so getting that ball rolling actually means a lot more than one would guess. Typically has all of this neutral game time, and the health still ticking down for Krauser. This is not the long game to be played here. Shadow Lady gonna have a very easy time finishing this character. Just takes it straight in, and that should be the end of it. Goes for the advancing, checks into an empty low. Slightly lesser used in this game on top of it. Alright, missiles available means that Shadow Lady has, specifically at the HUNK assist, the ability to actually take a decent zoning stance in this. Oh, big blow to the at assist. Glass opening into the doors and taking the fight straight home to Isicera's playstyle now. Venom forced to use this X Factor to slow it down, get some life back on that HUNK, and just hopefully play the slow game into a catch here. Super likely to be close to enough because of that X Factor. There we go. Isicera's playstyle, putting Venom to the test and putting him in the lead to take a first game off of Glass. Not her traditional character, but Isicera an adapter for all seasons. You know, Glass straight off the blow here has a lot more damage now. Gets the grenade, possible reset, possible spend here. Straight to the level 3. I think this is just enough. Last two blows, finishes it off. Grenade for the check here. Into the descending, into the beam. Good catch. Glass doesn't need much bar, so this only single instance isn't going to be an issue. And now Isicera put to the dagger. Going to use an escape super, but the grenade. Glass really has this lab to a science against most simple countermeasures. They're letting install. Oh my gosh. Almost got both. Is that going to be an attempt to scroll the screen? Now Glass just running away, realizing that Isicera's X Factor won't last forever if he has to keep chasing, but oh, Sarah making a great argument that it's fine. They are not panicking, they are staying to their game plan. For a quick hit from Krauser. Oh, it's still gonna keep this okay. Both players duking it out. They have the technology, but armor off the go. And Glass takes one game to his name so far. This set has so many turns. And it continues to be an analysis of both players' tires. Isicera forced to go on the offense more than the zoning she'd like to have. In Glass, staying in these pockets, hard game with the grappler style playstyle. But definitely, he is not immune to the kind of mix and powerhouse options from Isicera's team, but it really helps when you get both. And you have a level 3 that's fantastic for happy birthdaying. Last blow actually does it too. Stylish finisher, but this is the grand show. HUNK, a very lethal anchor. Loads a grenade, 50-50 available. Stays for the cross. Ooh, Glass finding a gap when he wanted it. Goes for the install, OTG. And 2 up. Glass very much fundamentally showing that their Red She-Hulk has been well honed for this challenge. Initially had a bit of a hard time breaking through, but now it is looking like he is a knife through butter. Realizing that HUNK still scares him, trying to suppress Isicera's ability to use his character effects factor. You can see, however, one great thing about Isicera's team, it is a tri-point team. You adjust it in any way, the team works just fine. Shadow Lady's still probably the best assist available, but snapping HUNK doesn't make him any more easy to deal with. Force X on both players. I'm more than happy to commit to this. They get the favorable X Factor punish here. Spins it, not willing to find out. Will it kill any other way? Use the grenade, just going to play for checkmate here. Holy cow! Full screen arm. I bet Isicera is a little disappointed she didn't manage to find a kill before this happened. Like Red She-Hulk. Shadow Lady really always showing her worth in dangerous situations like that. All these tools coming into play. Ooh, just a fraction of a hair too far for that. Palm Rush, not what it wanted to be there. Glass in a favorable damage starter. Barely has to spend to take this character out. Oh, swings of Venom without X Factor. This is definitely a game of multiple hits at best for Isicera. She just has to play to the best option, but oh! Both players making interesting choices. Isicera, however, not able to kill. He does get that one that time. And core belief with Venom, Isicera has a good amount of projectiles, traps, and 2 bars in deck. She can, because of Glass's choice of team and current health, just defensively lame it out, but gets caught by the arm. And once the momentum starts, it sometimes never stops. Glass taking it 3 to Isicera's 1. Those were some matches.
Carter Slade, actually. I think Jill should just murder him before he can get to Ken.
I think Jill actually has a really good matchup against Carter, unless you get... Yeah, you gotta respect it.
What are you gonna do? And he gets a confirm. That was quick. It was 5 seconds. Oh, okay. No, you don't do that. No, stop it. Okay.
I think if LoadingDemon knows the tools, I think Ken is favored against Carter, but you have to know the tools because, yeah, he is a little slow. Defenses can be a little lackluster, and he's tall.
But he did get the hit, so excuse me when I say don't spam Tatsu. Hold up.
Okay, what's the choice?
Lord,
oh, that bait did not work out.
He's gonna X? Oh no, he doesn't have to.
Now he does.
Do it again. Fearless Fury. Fearless Fury. Oh, that didn't work. Okay.
Fatal My Fury. Oh.
Why did he press right there? He should have just. Oh no. Bad. All right. Yeah. Now he knows the assignment. Murder Carter Slade.
Yep.
Or that could happen. Oh my gosh. That is.
Oh
just
no.
unfortunate.
You cannot full screen call assist against Carter. Definitely a perk with this character. Oh, yeah,
oh
his
my
happy
God.
birthdays are so
Freaking
awkward.
Thunderstruck type thing that Jill. Oh my lord. He a Jill with his own move. With her own move. He's trapped. He can block though, right? No, he can't. He got an X. Yeah, he knows Carter Slade's a problem. Yeah, he's definitely gonna kill here.
So getting all that Thanos health back, it's definitely a payment you want to take here.
Yeah, but he has to pray that. Well, he can't. I was just gonna say he has to pray. That was. Oh, that's unblockable.
The damage is so high right now. Level 2 Ken is very real. Oh, okay, it's all good.
Yeah, there you go. Now, Onslaught. What on earth did he even press? Hey, he better hope these combos work.
I think Ken actually does a very good combo specifically for him because he picks the characters so high up in the air when they Tatsu.
Alright. If you could still loop this super, LoadingDemon would have an easy way of just killing right there.
Yeah, Ken, perfect for fighting this character. Just that extra height he gives you makes it so low risk.
Carter's flash kick is invulnerable. Yeah, like I said, that's whatchamacallit? That's like a Jill somersault in the base game.
True.
Very good.
The problem is the stance is so slow off of somersault. It's very readable. You can read an entire CVS receipt before he's able to quickly use it.
Unless it's in combo. Hold up. Oh, how did that miss?
Goes for the...
Oh,
nice choice.
He should have DHC'd, honestly. Kill that, Joe. That's the biggest problem he's going to have on this team unless he finds a way to... I don't even think Titan Shield is going to save Thanos here.
How much damage is this going to be? That's a lot.
A lot of damage. Be careful. Don't let him shoot you. I said don't let him do it. All right, show your opponent coming. But that...
Too far away.
You're invulnerable. Not fully invulnerable now. Oh, he messed up. Oh,
nice catch.
Dive kick, but you're not young.
That was almost so smart there.
So close. Oh, he's hit. He's not invulnerable there. Now, if that last one didn't kill, he would not be dead right now because that fully missed. We're gonna do wake up optic blast, Ed? Are you okay? Even you know that's not
may have been an accident. I think he was trying to DP and got optic instead.
Did he really try to DP that?
Oh, but that's not gonna work.
That's hitting.
You wanted Tatsu.
That's 2-1. Oh my gosh. We're gonna see another episode of...
Yeah, you cannot go for meaty buttons.
Alright, that's a lot of meter that he just got out of the way. But he's playing Cyclops. Look at this taunt. Optic butt. Oh, that... Wake up, Gene Splice. No.
Good patience. Okay, this is the start. This is not the start.
It's close. It could be the start again, but he tops. Oh my gosh, he's still doing it.
Wait.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, that's hitting both. That's gonna hurt.
Nice adjustment.
But X Factor Onslaught, you gotta remember, if he kills Ken, then, oh, wow. Okay, I'll shut up. He can't kill here, though.
Definitely got the most you could because of the X Factor bonus, and that got a lot of bar.
Yeah,
Flame Grenade on big bodies is so good.
X there! No!
One more.
That's death. Yep. And it's a Thanos. Doesn't matter when you call it, you still got another bar to waste.
Oh,
If
perfect.
that doesn't work. Okay. If that doesn't work, I would have called robbery once again.
feel like when LoadingDemon first started playing this team, we were really concerned about its combos, and now he's just made it his own.
All right, last match. What's going on there?
Yeah, air gun. I think air gun actually is very good against Carter if you're ready to position it properly, because he just does not cover that space well.
Carter covers every space, but like the air, that's not at an angle. Oh, that's a free hit.
Why would you do that?
He thought he had more meter. He was probably looking at Edge. What the? Oh my lord, he baited it.
Disrespect.
Somersault, do it, do it, do it. No, he should have did it right there. Oh my gosh.
What just happened? How did he get that hit?
I don't know. No, why are you Xing? What is this? What am I watching? You don't X because he X'd. No. This is why. Like, oh my gosh. You would have had a reserve for Cyclops and Onslaught.
Yep, this is a pizza parlor match if I've ever seen one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, wait, does that work?
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa, wait, what?
This is a pizza parlor match here.
Please.
The question, are we at the Pizza Hut or are we at the Chuck E. Cheese right now? Because they are going to bleed these tokens quickly.
Oh my lord, and the grenade this is ridiculous.
Cube, there's still the cube. Oh my god, bro.
From downtown! Optic blast.
Finish it off, finish it off.
Keep it simple. Oh, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, no, too stubby.
Wasn't close enough.
It mostly goes high, it doesn't go forward that much. Oof. We'll take it, we'll take it.
We'll take that most.
Demon got a lot of bar for that.
She said no means no. I'm so sorry. I'm so oh no, that's bad! Why are you calling us this?
He's not dead, but this is so bad. You cannot get hit once. Tatsu. What's the reset? What's the reset?
Oh my gosh, no! If he gets one more hit. Teleport away. No, wait, no freaking way. Ed, please. Ed! Oh, the Sentinel, what are you doing? Oh my... What? Call the Sentinel, Ed! What is this?
That is the most thumbs up moment I have ever seen.
I'm gonna go play Xeno. I'm gonna go play Xeno.
Good luck.
I'm gonna go play Xeno. S.T.A.R.S, I don't know what else to say. Please.
Oh, and it looks like Glass is ready to represent Xeno in Winners Finals. He took his spirit and wants to be able to maintain the good Xeno name against LoadingDemon. Oh, and Leon gets thrown. There's been some really good throws by a young legend in this bracket. Let's see if they manage to keep this going. Who is this gonna catch? He gets to block in time. Takes a ton of chip damage in the process of blocking, however. This is Leon is a very strong character, but he is not a high health character. Get some rifles on screen in order to fight this, but Gambit swinging with those staff normals.
Good throw. Just plays to the fundamentals. Some classic Street Fighter here.
But went for a TAC, and with that TAC, this is going to be, the end of Leon. Was swinging at Commando too much, and Legend's not going to let you hit his anchor like that.
Where's the Sentinel? You have access to the Servbot to really pump the damage, so yeah, playing the way he was, just very defensive, very fine.
And with that, this is looking like Sentinel's taking some damage. It doesn't do enough to kill, but now Xeno, I think all of this was part of the plan to make sure that Red She-Hulk has enough meter that she can not only activate install, but has access to Tyrant Rave immediately.
A key thing about Servbot is they actually have the ability to really slow down, even if I can't successfully kill Red She-Hulk. Yeah, because that. You glow profile her big swinging normals.
And with that, it looks like this is potentially the end of Red She-Hulk. X Factor decides not to X Factor, believes in the combo to just kill this lady.
Oh my god, could have just X Factored that.
Indeed,
Never mind.
early X Factor
Part of the
would
plan.
have been great. Oh, part of the plan. You're right. You're right. Okay, Legend taking the first game. Xeno going to have to make some adjustments, and adjust immediately by not getting thrown at the start of match. When getting thrown start of match had been a problem this last game, and managing to control space a little bit more against the Servbot. Oh my gosh, Servbot got hit by a 3-hit combo that took off a third of his life. Now, Gambit manages to get in relatively safely.
Yep, breaking through with the lunch rush assist. Throw it one more time.
And Xeno going for the counter. It didn't end up quite working out, but now has their own pressure in the corner. Oh no, didn't have
didn't
Red She-Hulk
super.
assist. Okay, and now using that air rifle controls some of this Gambit. Gambit is taking some hits, but this is going to be... The shockwave didn't come out? Oh, it did come out, but Leon now left at a fraction of life.
Shoots the flying Servbot. That feels like a Resident Evil bonus challenge.
Okay, moving around. Let's see, will Sentinel get to do more this game? He had a pretty rough time getting started last time, but... Let's see, this time it's looking good. Oh, but it looks like Young Legend has the confirm. This isn't going to kill Sentinel unless he uses X, but it will hurt quite a lot. Oh, didn't get the quarter circle back on their medium.
You also just get plus frames after that anyway, so make the most of it.
Okay, and she goes with the arm into X Factor, immediate command throw, catches the Servbot and kills him, and still has enough in order to go into the Soul Bad Girl. Great stuff there by Xeno. Okay, up to Anchor Commando. Is he ready for the incoming?
He does have the option to burst out, just like that. Oh no, just take the damage you can, didn't get the full extend. But X Factor is dwindling here. And yeah. Now you are in range of being instantly killed by a corridor, so it's becoming very stressful for Xeno, and that helps too.
I am slightly surprised that Gunflame didn't eat the Captain Fire there. I guess that it didn't have enough durability to keep them safe. But now, Young Legend up 2-0 against Xeno. What adjustments is Xeno going to need to make in order to make this work? I feel like they got pretty close that time. It was down to the anchor battle. But then, really, just needs to get a little bit more value with their first two characters.
The third chapter. The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top? Nice team.
Living Legend, speaking as a voice of reason, even when it's being cheered on for his own offspring, wants to make sure that LoadingDemon brings the chill. Oh no, Glass. I'm assuming that was a joke based on the coins and not actually a true statement.
Ooh.
Glass, please confirm. Oh, but now Xeno happy to use the orange Hulk. And it's working out so much better than having the Leon on point. And
Good call.
Okay, what resources will get used? Has the bounce. Misses with the stand H there. Catches with the charge. Is this going to catch Gambit's toes? It does, and then the Leon super is enough to kill. It eliminates Gambit. Now, what's Servbot going to do against Orange Hulk? This seems much more challenging. Gamma Wave just beats a lot more of what Servbot wants to do.
And everything being a throw mix, armor hit, you just cannot get out of the corner. However, Captain Commando, really his signature anchor character. Let's see what he's got cooking for this.
Okay, ends up spending 2 meters, gets the kill on Orange Hulk, has the mummy available for mix.
Yep, Mac the Knife, so much more dangerous when he's in X Factor because of the speed up.
Oh, and X Factor is running low. Good hit here from Xeno, but got the S into jump cancel. Very unfortunate for Xeno. has a far-reaching confirm here, and now this is looking very in Xeno's favor. Gets the throw, keeps it simple, goes straight into super even with the assist. And with that, Xeno getting on the board, 1-2 against Young Legend. It looks like the Orange Hulk really was the answer.
Okay, has to figure out how to beat Orange Hulk. Yeah, this character's high damage output and just very consistent hits. Going to be a problem here.
Oh, and the Gamma charges are working. This is going to be the end of Servbot. Now, up to Gambit Commando. It looks like Xeno, the character change was the adjustment, and this is looking very solid for him. The roll is in place, but Young Legend not ready for him to go for another bounce, and because of that, this is going to be... Is this the end? Does this Rocket Super confirm at this rate?
It actually works.
Does.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, that's it. Okay, and with that, it's going to be Anchor Commando. We've seen Young Legend do good work with Anchor Commando, but gets in, doesn't, and has enough meter that they're going to kill Orange Hulk, but now 1 meter on deck for Leon. Blocks correctly on incoming. Shotgun covers the air. Interesting choice. And now X Factor is down to the last little bit for Young Legend, and Xeno has established his full screen game. Ooh, being very reserved. Doesn't want to get into a bad situation. Gets a good air throw, but then doesn't quite get a confirm off of it. Xeno getting more though. Has access to X Factor. Can keep this pretty simple if he wants to, and that's how you do it. X beforehand, make sure that both supers get X Factor bonus, and Xeno tying it up 2-2 against Young Legend.
Sometimes it's just that easy.
Okay, and went for the double. Oh yeah, Orange Hulk's legs disappear into the ground when Servbot throws him, that's right.
What a unique feature.
Ooh, beat the Gamma charge with his little swinging arms. That was a brilliant hit there. But
Although scaling, that hurts so much.
Orange Hulk's dead, I believe.
Very much dead.
Still 1 bar spent, but this is looking very solid for Young Legend now. Orange Hulk was definitely the problem in both of the last 2 games, but Xeno may be overdue for getting either a Leon game or a Red She-Hulk game.
He's gonna try and get some chip going here. Keeps himself safe. Tiny character, very hard to snipe.
Oh, the counter
parry.
against Servbot, and happy
Oh no,
birthday.
Cap. Servbot saves again.
And the raw tag into Gambit into immediate get hit. This is looking like potentially the end of Gambit. Goes for the snap instead. Brings back in Servbot. Getting the hit and gets thrown at super jump height. Goes for the OTG whiffs, and because of that, he goes for the X Factor, and Xeno tried to throw, but it went over Servbot's head as a command normal instead. Now it's all up to Red She-Hulk. Oh, made sure to block the cross-up. Oh, he wants to be the sole bad girl. Has X Factor, has the meter.
Lunch rush, just gonna make them block. Oh my gosh.
Oh, got the hit.
Young Legend just trying to take the resources out of Xeno, I think.
Using the gun flames, gets the hit but doesn't get the confirm.
Ooh, try the romantic that.
is late. Roman cancels, may not be enough to save Red She-Hulk this time, and with that, Young Legend takes it 3-2, moving on to winners finals against Glass, while sending Xeno into the lower side of the... Or no, that was in Learner's...
That's winner semi.
Semis? Learner's quarters, not even quarters, eights. That's eliminating Xeno from the tournament in order to fight.
I think it makes sense because he knows that kind of thing blows up both Orange Hulk and US Agent, and Von Doom used to play a little US Agent at times, so I think it's a strong surgical call out.
Ooh, Kid Legend's Orange Hulk getting the initial hits, but then VonDitto trying to reversal it. Gets a Mystic Sword, and that may be all that's needed to get started against Hulk. Gets to the opposite side and goes for the throw, but doesn't have the confirm on deck. There is a lot of bleeding going on. but this is projectile invulnerable, not projectile invulnerable frame 1? I thought that Charging Star would get through that. I was mistaken. But now that means that US Agent is still at... Oh, but then Stranger manages to get the hit, is doing a great job of patching this last little bit of Kid Legend on both of these characters. Stranger goes down first, but both Orange Hulk and US Agent are bleeding, but what happens when you can't bleed blood? You're a machine, but you're still getting cooked by an Orange Hulk, Wizard Tim.
Going to have to make the most of your next character here. You do have a very powerful anchor on the back, and actually Young Legend, now Kid Legend, made the mistake of letting him keep his Ultron alive.
Indeed. Goes for the punish, ends up going for the low, and Kid Legend...
Mistake twice. You do not want to make this mistake twice.
And with that, gets the knockdown on Gambit, but is going to lose Ultron. X-Factor available for both of them. How will they use that in this situation? The S hits! Please X now, Kid Legend. Don't make it harder on yourself than you need to. Okay, the frame trap ended up working even against X-Factor. Very scary thing to go for, but Kid Legend getting on the board against ShinyVonDitto. Looks like the Lilith on point instead of Stranger on point for ShinyVonDitto. Still with the Ultron mid though, and is that also going to be S.T.A.R.S Jill in the back, or maybe the Moonstone? Taking a moment to think. Though Kid Legend taking a moment to character select, even though they need to choose the same team since they won. But it looks like the US Agent on anchor. I feel like ShinyVonDitto often puts Agent on point when he's playing Agent. Interesting to see the anchor choice. How do you feel about this, Wizard Tim?
Very unorthodox. Like US Agent, a character that really wants assists to optimize its crazy 50-50s.
Ooh, and Orange Hulk and US Agent both getting hit early. ShinyVonDitto showing that having this Lilith on point, even if the US Agent isn't getting the confirm that's desired, it's still going to be a pretty substantial situation. Oh, and now Orange Hulk alive at low health, gets hit twice in a row. ShinyVonDitto has the confirm on deck. Because of that, Lilith at 90%, bringing in US Agent for the mirror. I feel like even though ShinyVonDitto brought this in for the mirror, that Kid Legend Command Throw? That Kid Legend is would be at advantage, but because they have Gambit cards assist, and that is so much better in neutral than either ShinyVonDitto's assists. But ShinyVonDitto just has those really good footsies with US Agent.
And this damage is now going to ring very true here. Got a good starter. Doesn't have to do much else.
Okay, looking much better for ShinyVonDitto. Gets the hit and invests the X-Factor at a reasonable time. Likely to be able to kill off this Gambit. Oh, ends up crossing up their input.
2 throws in a row. That's kind of unfortunate.
Okay, and now Kid Legend has the hit on Lilith, but doesn't have the confirm. Just throwing out some kinetic cards, even on block, they will do a lot. She invulnerables through, and I think she could super jump out of this. This is one of the few times that you could get a clean punish on the Gambit cards. Good stuff to ShinyVonDitto going for it, and with that, ShinyVonDitto tying it up 1-1 against Kid Legend. Seems like that was a good adjustment. Kid Legend immediately going back in. Feels like their team is perfectly reasonable for fighting the Lilith and can get that throw on her immediately. This is going to be good for Kid Legend. The damage can be real. But she's a tiny body, so I think that he was expecting the second part of the Gamma Wave to hit her, but she was too small to actually get caught.
Just have to abide by the game plan that best works in this situation, and that is going to be going in, even against Orange Hulk here.
And getting some Gamma Charge damage in, but keeping themselves safe.
Oh my gosh, that
Ooh.
hit so wide.
ShinyVonDitto with their Lilith has been so belligerent and very effective in the process. Ooh,
Okay, what's this
accidental
gonna
finishing
be?
shower.
Almost feels like a setup.
Yeah, I feel like he was going for a dash cancel on his quarter circle forward special, but then got some buttons early. Oh, going in for the mix. But now US Agent down to a quarter life. Will they be able to DHC for safety? Decided to do the mind game, hold on to the resources. Now because that Kid Legend still has 2 bars available to fight with, but is
Not
not
gonna
going
matter,
to have
though.
a US Agent though. Oh, that was a great catch with the attack after the fall on the block. The level 3 is a frame trap! I think that ShinyVonDitto was actually going for the command throw mix-up, but then she just recovered so fast that it ended up being okay.
Still,
This
this
is
is just working. Just absolutely making it hard to do anything.
Oh yeah, she's so short.
Yep, you thought Morgan was short. Behold, even shorter Morgan.
She used to be shorter than Morrigan, but then Tabs was a benevolent overlord and was like, okay, when she's crouching, she's still Morrigan size. Because she used to be even smaller and a bunch of stuff would just whiff on her. Okay, so ShinyVonDitto up 2-1 against Kid Legend. It seems like Lilith has been the star of this show, making good reads in neutral, but Kid Legend getting the punish on her with his access to the aerial gamma charge. Oh, but she gets away. Let's see if this means that ShinyVonDitto gets to get started. Oh, it didn't cross up. Okay, let's see. Good H by Kid Legend into the roll low. Kills off Lilith is at an advantage. But that Ultron getting out of there for ShinyVonDitto until they run into H. Oh, wasn't quite as close to the corner as they thought, so US Agent Assist didn't end up working for what they needed. Ultron is not going to kill here, so goes for the snap instead. Ooh, hit with the assist and the attack at the same time. This is going to be the end of Gambit with just 1 DHC, I think? And then US Agent. Does he survive the mix? He does. But ShinyVonDitto's at a point meter-wise where if he gets a hit, he could probably kill each of these characters off 1 hit. But Kid Legend could get a kill off of 1 hit too. US Agent is going to need to see if he survives against these 3 meters. The down TAC is on deck. I think X Factor is barely needed. Oh, but choosing not to X Factor. How do you feel about choosing not to X Factor, Wizard Tim?
Yeah. Sometimes these little things really do get away from you, and this is why. Specifically, when it's a tiny red space like that, it's always worth doing, because that means you'll get X on the next character coming in, almost all of it, and you don't have the situation.
Oh, got the punish, but didn't believe. ShinyVonDitto gets another throw on Orange Hulk now, but didn't get their dash. X Factor management for Kid Legend is important now. Is not going to have it for Orange Hulk, but does have it for US Agent. Is this going to be the type? Make sure that they DHC early, so in case the opponent falls in a weird way.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what the super was for there.
Let's see, Ultron, do they manage to get away? They do. X Factor is still in Kid Legend's favor. There's 16 Marvel seconds left to see what works, but ShinyVonDitto ended up engaging in as soon as they did. Went into a life deficit, but X Factor now done for Kid Legend.
Ooh,
Either of them will kill off of 1 hit.
This is getting so close. Okay. Needs to immediately go into launcher at level 3, because that clock, yeah. We'll let them run away with it, and also not favorable for how long it takes for that startup.
And with that, ShinyVonDitto takes it 3-1 over Kid Legend, eliminating them from the bracket. Great work to Kid Legend making it this far, and then great work to ShinyVonDitto moving on in the learner side. I think that means we have our top 6, Glass and LoadingDemon in winners finals. Then in the lower side of the bracket, we have Edsadiet and Young. As in every set so far, Young Legend has been getting tons of air throws with Servbot. Do you think this will continue against Ed?
I mean, that assumes Ed's going to be jumping much. I think he's been very grounded with use of Carter.
Oh, and doing some shoulder checks. And it seems like a lot of the tools that Ed's going for just don't work on Servbot at that angle, so needs to change up what their plan is if they want to make this work out. But the throw is there for Young Legend. Looks like Ed gets out. And the confirm is going to kill off Servbot. Immediate death to the tiny robot. Needs to get his hat back on, though. This man, without hat, can't load his bullets effectively.
Nope. It's all up to Gambit, considering Servbot was made in short order. And Carter, at this point, is just icing on the cake. He can get a lot of chip, even if he doesn't kill.
I think he might just kill here, though. He has a decent amount of meter. He has access to his wall bounce. Oh, no! He dropped the wall bounce part.
Chip, chip. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it did not pan out.
Yeah, it looks like Legend had gotten backdash there, and then they must have gotten a button because they tried to super cancel to save themselves, but it didn't end up working out. And now Ed staying on the other side of the screen. Oh, momentary happy birthday for Young Legend. The Bulldog, and with that, Ed drops the combo, meaning that there's an extra chance for Young Legend to make it through this. Oh, got his hat back on. You can't get your hat back on in that situation. It's not safe. But ended up getting a hit anyways. Now Edsadiet up 1-0 against Young Legend, despite the MS advantage of the player Legend. It feels a little robbed, we can see in chat.
Hey, yeah, Carter.
Carter needs to adjust because we're seeing so many... Oh gosh, that could have been very scary. And this will be very scary. Servbot dies immediately, and now characters with hurt boxes that actually need to block the things that Ed's shooting out with Carter Slade. Has the wall bounce, loading up, using some more slugs. And get the punish on it. This is looking like the end of Gambit. Now it's all up to Commando against the full team. And now has access to the hat. Putting hitboxes on the screen. But the meteors from the sky go away if you hit Carter. So that was Young Legend's opportunity. And because of that, Carter Slade is going to die here. Okay, Cyclops coming in. Double jump on incoming.
Indeed.
Gets the throw. And this is not going to kill, but is going to leave Ed in a favorable situation. And X Factor is going to run out around the same time for both of them, just because Young Legend has X Factor 3. Ooh, but gets the hit. Is he going to be able to get the kill on Cyclops here? Gets a reset.
Wait.
Cyclops is alive, though. And you do
close,
not want Ed Cyclops to be alive.
Also, do not call an assist. It won't do a lot of damage, but he definitely can just flame you.
Oh, going to get the punish on Cyclops here. Now it's Onslaught versus Commando. Commando is at a huge life deficit.
Good patience.
The hyper grabs on Ed's back. Going to put out some drones, deal some chip damage.
That means he's out of bar. Overcommit is possible now. Ooh,
gets the throw. Has level 3 available. I don't think even with level 3 this is going to be the end of Onslaught, but it will hurt.
And also gets, I think it's pretty plus after it, so... Yeah, ability to start a mix of some kind. Ooh, nice try.
And with that, Ed takes the second game, going up 2-0, trying to 3-0 this Young Legend, but Young Legend, very powerful fighter. Let's see what they could do to mentally re-block themselves and get themselves in a situation where they could handle Ed. I appreciate the disgruntled raccoon sound whenever Servbot push block since he still has the Rocket Raccoon advancing guard. Building up this meter here. And this is going to do so much damage. Oh my gosh. Carter, Slade losing all their life. Oh no, drops, but didn't get the confirm off the drop, so Young Legend gets another chance to play.
Okay, Servbot finally getting to do what it wants to do here.
But now Cyclops, oh, the command throw didn't connect. Now going for the beam. Let's see, has the shockwave as support, but now that medium optic blast, very challenging to get the full size you want to hit Servbot. Okay, gets over the top, but that means that going to hit with the super optic blast. 2M, faster than every other normal in the game, base game or modded. Shockwave with the trade. Ooh, this is scaled from the start. Do you think he's going to be able to kill for 2 meters?
Yeah, definitely, I think. Still does a lot of damage even after scaling, and then, yeah. Explosion. Oh, no. Can you get a chip here?
Bringing in the drones. And now, Onslaught's zoning tools work much better against Servbot because they hit the ground. Oh, great confirm by Ed. Going to do some damage to this Gambit. I think it's just a single meter to kill because of that. Besides the DHC, just in case. But Ed still has X Factor, so if he gets the hit on Commando, Commando may just die. Oh, it hit both! This is everything Young Legend needed. Okay. Oh, Onslaught coming in on a pixel. And with that, the falling button from Young Legend secures it out after a very scary match. Young Legend clutching it out. Let's see if Edsadiet's able to get the power they had in the first 2 games. They get the hit on Servbot, go into Flame Super. Servbot's still alive. Oh, and
Reddit.
Great job getting over the fireball. The jumping S did the job. And then Carter Slade will not survive this. This is a lot of meter available for Young Legend and characters that do damage with it. Oh, but got a happy birthday instead. Even better for Young Legend. This is looking like the end of Carter, and Cyclops is bleeding. Falling with the jump light. Ooh, catches both. And then this is going to catch for... I don't think this one does, though. Onslaught gets up and out of the way. He has X Factor available.
Nice throw. Was that height? Okay. Oh, not quite, yeah. It was very high up.
Ooh, got the throw. And with that, this is going to be the end of Onslaught. Young Legend making the adjustments, and with their Servbot team coming back to 2-2 against Edsadiet. Will they make it on to the Learner Semis?
Things are getting very possible, I think.
This is looking pretty good for a Young Legend. The adjustments feel like they've been real. And putting some pokes out there. Oh, that could have been quite scary. The throws have been real. Young Legend getting this confirmed. This is potentially the end of Carter Slade. Plenty of meter being built. Ooh, super jump height. Do they have this?
Okay, into the DHC immediately.
That gets over it. But
That was a reaction perfectly catered for that situation.
Got under and was able to avoid the air S while still being able to kill off Carter. This is looking very good for Young Legend. Oh, had been looking good for Young Legend. And then Edsadiet didn't have enough meter to go into the HC, decided to leave Carter in as a result. Got the hit but didn't believe. Oh, and this is going to be a lot of damage on Servbot, not quite enough to kill. Hit with the tag, but no confirmation. Putting some hitboxes on screen. Very scary here with Ed cornered. The command throw hits, but doesn't have the confirm on deck. And the lack of meter has been seriously a threat. Getting the hit, this time the 2M confirms. This may be the end of Gambit. And does so without meter as a result. Command throw on deck. Servbot getting blasted. It's all up to Commando, but we have seen Commando do this. Is this going to be the time that he gets to really thrive and show off against the full team what he could do? The beam.
A couple other opportunities just fell short. Maybe this time, but oh, that is a terrible turn of fate. And that is definitely the end. Wait.
Oh, the drop is real. Gets the throw.
Oh no.
Oh, Pixel Capcom left. He's gonna get some life back because of X Factor, but this is still very scary. X Factor going down, and with that, Edsadiet takes it 3-2 over Young Legend. Young Legend almost made that comeback with their amazing adjustments, but didn't quite make it happen this time, and with that, it is going to be...
So play or play against her herself, it's very difficult to download her on the fly. But we'll see how this plays out as well. I think Lilith is actually pretty decent into Venom, because Lilith is good at putting because the fireballs are essentially fairly static. And Venom can still currently block during his web swip, so but it forced him to... Oh, the TSC glitch! He teleported down. I didn't think you could see that with Venom. But he has to basically move around those fireballs, yeah. And that's a Migros cross up there. This should maybe kill, she's not that healthy. She needs to be safe. Venom back in? Keeping presumably to get the install on Shadow Lady as well. Oh, nice little stomp. Oh, the dash auto-corrected for sure. There's no way S.T.A.R. wanted to dash back into the corner. Yeah. This is the thing, is Shadow Lady is clearly the weakest character on S.T.A.R.'s team, like from a knowledge point of view, so you hesitate to spend resources on this sort of character.
But
so there's no argument to snapping in HUNK.
Damage and other options if you do not kill her.
That's over super, very nice. X has to be safe as well, yeah. So X Factor like that, it can seem strange because it's like, whatever, Ultron's just going to hit, or Moonstone just took a shit ton of damage. They can seem strange because like Isicera is so far ahead, but you X Factor to keep that lead, but unfortunately, ShinyVonDitto with the really good with the assist call as well. Yoshi, if you mean the teleport down, yes, that was the throw tech TAC thing. Or throw tech trade. Oh, happy boo boo in return!
God. And she has a very good confirm on this.
Oh! They both lived?
So that's all of X Factor. You can just missile this now. Oh, I thought you'd just go for missiles. There we go.
Yeah, there we are. The missiles don't have that good tracking, but moves into it anyway as well. Does have to play around beam a bit. Yeah, missile super, however, has much better tracking. There you go. Maybe Isicera was just kind of assessing the vibe, seeing if it was safe to do it. It was pretty safe. There's nothing Moonstone can really do from full screen that's that scary to mid-health, but so Shadow Lady. But again, we talked about in one of the earlier sets as well, playing very risk-averse. Avoiding any situations to give your opponent a chance to
oh, Lilith just breaking through the Venom play here.
Oh. I feel like the second jump loop for Lilith's combos is always the most awkward. The combos are actually a lot harder than they look. More from like an awkward standpoint than them actually being difficult. Oh, the trap! She put the trap down to catch the landing, but she just landed into it anyway. So the trap is a low as well, because it's on the ground. Yeah, Death Ray is not really a threat, doesn't? You can't... One of Ultron's many nerfs was that his Death Ray can no longer combo into his beam super. So it's just a little bit of damage, but Venom goes down.
Yeah. About even on life, a little ahead on meters as Isicera, but this is an easy play option for both to take us.
Yeah, I feel like surely we'll see the install soon. There we go. Oh, no, it's supposed to be.
Looking for an assist call, perhaps? Or just, HUNK.
Yeah, you can't punish this. Yeah, HUNK with this assist behind him is horrifying. Oh, gets over it. Oh, falls out! He got hit by one bullet and teched out instantly. That's so smart. Unfortunate. Yeah, 100% agree with the X Factor. Even just level 3 this, honestly. Oh no. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, cancel super to be safe.
Good option across the board here.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with tagging out on the install. You normally want to have that available to safely DHC. Won't matter anyway. Coming in with the install. There we go, here's it. Shadow Lady. Going into doll mode. Can't kill from that mid-screen. Oh, it still has X Factor damage. Level 3? Yep. Easy kill. Which is probably going to see US Agent here.
3. That's right. The third chapter. The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top? Get ready to fight.
Yeah, the assist race matter here is just, you're switching team here, you cannot switch your team again, so you have to commit to something you feel is going to win you 3 games. I suspect... Oh, Strider, not what I was going to assume Moonstone again.
That assist is a good call out sometimes when you need it most.
Hand hideout.
Yeah, I think any assists that are good at like checking HUNK are really important. And I feel like having a beam to kind of halt him is valuable. But I suppose Grime into Satellite is pretty strong too. Isicera does think it's one of his... Oh, it's Bird Bomb assist, never mind. I think that's probably the weakest of the 3, but we'll see how it plays out. Yeah. And this is a kind of a standard cap fare, is you just exist at normal jump height, double jumping around to make people try and attack you, and then you hit them with the anti-ground kick.
Yo,
the anti-tank
cross
kick.
under?
Yep. Gets rid of HUNK. This is super important to get rid of HUNK instantly. Yeah. Venom is fine with X Factor 3, he's not that good of an anchor. Probably want to look to get Shadow Lady out and just play Venom again with the assist.
Oh, Isicera is feeling confident on the Shadow Lady. What, I wonder, are they looking for here? Maybe just having access to the Venom assist to, plank a little? Yeah, no chance.
From the games we had earlier, a lot of it's really trying to punish assists. But then VTuber not really calling assists much anyway. So, but yeah, too close for Charging Star. Oh, actually gets hit out of the...
Interesting attempt there, but
That was a
definitely
zip hop
VTuber's
back,
game
so-
to run away.
Yeah. At this point, there's no point engaging when they've got X Factor. It's just let the X Factor run out. Don't risk just dying instantly.
Good throw.
Nice. Gets the link. Nice. Could get
Is it the
some
trap?
damage on Ultron with the X Factor. Unblockable setup. Oh, that was a really cool attempt. Yeah, 2 full her characters here.
Ooh, this is bad. He's got a lot of bar to build off of this, and he can run away after the hit.
Yeah, went for the throw chase after the situation afterwards. Oh, okay. At level 3, so this will restand them into a crumple. Oh no! Wanted to do Venom Fang, I got Venom Brush instead. That's the ever tricky thing about doing forward heavies into quarter cycle forwards. So, as a shill, I do have a video on this. If you do half circles, it makes that cancel much easier. The game has a really generous buffer window, so it's so easy to get like rolled inputs or held inputs like that. But I still just play in hitbox. It's harder to do half circles in hitbox, so unfortunate. Round start snap works again. Whenever I see a round start snap, it has like a 95% success rate. Okay. Next part to use up
Good
from VTuber as
patience.
well.
Isicera has meter, but now she's being very careful not to overspend. Definitely got caught last time. I lied.
Oh, the missiles cancel is so good. You basically create your own assist. That is unsafe, but no punish. Gets
But they're
underneath.
just doing the right thing.
Yeah, just play to your advantage. You're winning. You don't need to do anything. Well, that was pretty crucial to you, kind of. Because in this situation where US agent's jumping around like this, you kind of want to go for throws. Oh, gets one hit, the dive kick. Oh, that was a bit of a jank hit. Oh, actually catches the landing that time. This won't kill, I don't think. The super doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, those last hits do way less damage than you think. So has to spend that part too. But this is fine. You've got basically a bar, but you still have X Factor, so it's fairly even. Unblockable setup. Challenge that. Yeah, nice. Oh no, pick up of that. Just throwing for our troubles. Yeah, you're not going to get any damage from this yet. Snap makes sense. Man grab.
Wow, breaking open.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's the funny thing about Bird Bomb Assist. It's you get a Strider incoming whether you're playing Strider or not. Because one of Strider's best incomings is Bird Bomb dash underneath. You can convert this.
Catch.
Oh, missed it.
Oh my god,
Actually,
the
got that to
last
cross
hit.
up. It's so hard to make that cross up.
Risky,
Late.
still risky. You can still be caught by those big normals from Ultron when you do that. Isicera, be so careful.
I really good block that on the cross up actually. Yeah, the stalling working out very nicely. Oh,
Wait
doesn't
a
block the head though.
Isicera has a fast kill if they want it.
Is level 3? Oh, I don't know if this is going to kill. Ultron is pretty
It's super
beefy.
slow.
Oh, last hit. You got trapped down. Unblockable snap. I'll manage to back it.
Nice throw. They
gonna
have
get 3
to run
bars?
away with this.
No! I reckon we're going to see a random
Still
super from
doable.
Isicera to catch movement.
Big Hail Mary on that one.
Super instantly! Capture state, capture state!
Yes,
No,
isn't it
got the
level-
wrong super! It was enough, it was enough! Oh, and Isicera clutches it out! Holy scheisse!
Right at it for this intense finals. Immediately, LoadingDemon going to take to the Jill Stars. Gets that 2-bar set out. Big drop, big pickup. Glass unable to get over his head though, so just a little luck. Going to have to play very carefully. Level 2. Oh my god. Bold into the flame grenade. Things just working the way LoadingDemon wants. Every time we see him, he's just got a little bit more of this team. But are you ready for this long-limbed terror that is Krauser right now? Oh, actually unable to punish. Oh, overheads. Glass gonna have to work a little bit harder to kill big bodies, get that high HP, but this is all Krauser's control spectrum now. There's not a part of the screen that, with those limbs, he doesn't have a good degree of control over, and just used to the Thanos buttons, not able to bully him. They rely on the cube, bait under, tries to bait with the assist. LoadingDemon being very careful of his Thanos play now. Nice fade back. Recognizes he couldn't challenge there, but oh, those daggers so fast. You could see what LoadingDemon was thinking. Had a pretty good plan in mind, but it just did not work out the way he wanted it here. Still has the Ken though, and you can expect maybe even an X Factor to kill this character if Glass can't kill it outright. But he's got a lot of bar, so
Glass gets that kill, but Dark Jill still here. 3 meters available, X Factor available on both sides.
ooh, punish. That assist took a grip, but oh, good counter back. Fast kill.
That Glass taking the first game of our winners finals. Good stuff to Glass, but LoadingDemon made that real close. That could have gone either way. And let's see, the Incendiary getting out there and putting some threats on screen. Glass blocking incorrectly for the Thanos assist, I guess, and now going to need to deal with this pressure in the corner. Blocks the overhead, but doesn't block the unblockable. That's a pretty scary unblockable that LoadingDemon's been setting up there with the Incendiary grenade to have the initial hit. Oh, it doesn't kill her though. Took Glass's meter and his life by using that Shoryu. Good stuff to LoadingDemon, but Krauser is still alive. Will he survive the rest of this combo? He gets another chance at life, but maybe, and gets 2 more chances at life.
Okay, Ken, not afraid, has to play to your outs, though, as you are now into the box. With his heart and with his hands here.
His hands may be human, he doesn't have a giant bionic arm, but he could still do some damage to this Krauser. And with the DHC, the character is done. And because of the timing here, has a better incoming mix-up, because Jill gets to do things, and brings in Thanos for it. Thanos can, so the order gets fixed.
Oh my god, just burst Tatsu. Yeah, smart. We're gonna see a light him up.
Oh no, got the wrong super.
Okay. Glass not hitting a button on that one, but... Oh.
Decides to wait. Hits Jill, gets the install. Oh, the install instead of the big punch, I think, is not what Glass was going for. And now, Stars Jill going to die immediately.
Big punch?
Not
Oh no!
immediately.
That's a lot of X Factor gone now. And
That's-
most...
Though it
most of
feels
that.
like Glass had been going for big punch twice and was betrayed on both of them. But this time has the mix-up on Ken in the corner, but that S on incoming, going to be potentially scary. And now she's within chip range, so she can't be in the range that like a Shoryu super or anything will be there to catch her out. Hits with big punch. This is going to be the confirm on Ken. Not quite. Beam. Oh, didn't DHC into beam in order to make sure it couldn't be countered? Oh, Glass within that last pixel of chip. What will he do with this Moonstone? If he gets the hit with her, he'll need to hit twice, but just really needs to avoid these cubes, but dashes down into the Tyrant's shield. Tyrant Shield, such a great protective tool. Eh, Wizard Tim?
Mm-hmm. I am still surprised that LoadingDemon is like put in so many challenging situations and still finding ways out on his whims. Wow.
The falling S is a great way to get started on it. Going to get a knockdown. I don't think Red She-Hulk's dead here, but Red She-Hulk... Oh, she gets out. And she also gets out of the corner. This is going to be the end of Ken. Clean hit here from Glass. Going to be able to confirm into the end of Kenneth. 1 meter? 2 meters? I think it's 2 meters. 2 meters needed, but gets the job done. And now Krauser's in for the mix.
More than that, in for the kill here. He's got a lot to work with off the starter.
Oh, almost died for that. Great use of air daggers. Is the confirm on deck? It is, and because of that, Stars Jill going down. Will Thanos get a chance to play? He is a very tall man. Those instant overheads are very scary to fight, but his Air S and Air M are actually like decent buttons for fighting against the giant sword normals. But it looks like Glass just too prepared, not letting Thanos get started, and goes up 2-1 against LoadingDemon, trying to make it into Grand Finals. Needs only one more game to move into Grand Finals winner's side, while LoadingDemon will need to try to make the 2-1 comeback. Oh, and she's far enough away that the incendiary doesn't catch her, but I think Ken's life is low enough that off of a throw starter, Red She-Hulk gets the kill here.
Oh, that is an open.
Oh, uses the level 3. Pixel Ken. 0 Pixel Ken. Great stuff with the optimization by Glass, getting the kill without needing X Factor. Oh
My god, wait, that's unfortunate. Look at the assist, but nothing else there.
Everything went wrong for LoadingDemon, and with that... Oh, but Glass didn't realize he had already used his bounce.
Wow, take it what you can get there. Oh my god, you're taking a lot.
Oh my gosh, LoadingDemon salvaged that situation so perfectly. Great stuff for them.
Optimal damage here? Oh, I'm confused about this one. Okay, never mind.
Now has Thanos with the incendiary assist, going to get some things on screen. Oh, I'm surprised the Krauser was able to block in that situation. Oh, no X from either of them, but Glass currently, with his plenty of meter here, has opportunities to go into some Stinger, but if he's wrong with Stinger, he doesn't have an assist to keep him safe.
That was so unfortunate. He got Emperor's Stand. Wait, he's not dead? He's very dead.
Okay, this could go either way. The throw was on deck! Oh my gosh, that was perfect from LoadingDemon. If he keeps it simple, he could just go into level 2, into level 1. Not enough, even with the level 2. That means Krauser left with that pixel. The Stinger is real, and the pickup is too. Glass is going to take this and move on into the grand finals on winner's side, I believe. And that means that I'm going to have to hop off in order to play my match against Edsadiet to see who makes it to fight LoadingDemon in the Learners Finals. Good luck and have fun, Edsadiet.
Good luck.
I think so. I think DMC5 Oda is only so good, but I think for his playstyle specifically, and like the way Ed likes to just like really control a very like a horizontal area of space, I think Carter's better for that. The easier conversions is good as well. Like the slide kick's so powerful. It's like the physical bulldog from Cyclops.
I feel like Venom definitely gonna struggle with Carter. I feel like his approach angles are definitely the barrel center.
I can see that as well. I think again because Venom can still block during zip, it's okay, but it's hard for him to open him up. And yeah, Hunk's gonna be really vulnerable the whole time.
Oh my god!
I guess they hit on Venom as well as a bonus. Yeah, she's in Cyclops. Carter's still got not that much red health as well, but red health to be recovered. I always advocate for preserving red health. Your characters, your team can have an average of like 2.7 million, 3 million health, and then suddenly you're playing like a 4 million health character team because you're preserving like red life.
Oh, that almost killed Carter.
Oh, red life. Carter Slade survives.
Nice pickup. Nice pickup.
Game on to Ed. That looked very much like Ed's flow the whole time, and Isicera just trying to kind of manage it. Isicera taking him on it as well. I love how Venom's forward walk. The hunch forward. Why'd he misses? Just simply walks backwards to make it whiff. Yeah, I do find it interesting that Isicera opting to take to the sky a lot more. Maybe that's why. But I was going to say, sorry, it's 3 AM for me, so sorry if there's gaps in my... if I brain fart now and again. Oh, I feel like Isicera would want to take to a more grounded form of neutral.
Missiles?
And... he's been
almost worked,
the
though!
assist call!
This is gonna hurt so much. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Like the slowest but functional flash kick.
Yeah. Oh. Should be able to kill off this with X Factor 1. No, not with that combo.
Backways?
Nice.
Yeah, that's gotta play double time if they really want to be able to.
Oh.
That's the spirit.
That was disgusting.
Oh, no,
misses
no,
the last
no.
hit of the thingy,
Fine.
but...
Okay, double time, one more time. Has to take all of his life.
I feel like
Can't
this
let
is
them
really
out.
bad for Onslaught. I didn't combo? Oh, we did one hit of heavy. Oh, he tried to counter the zip? Oh, with 2 bars, I don't think they're dead. Venom. Venom is a 1.2 million health? 1.1? He's a very healthy boy. Inversely, I don't know if... oh, Isicera with... wake up super. Catching an air dash, yep.
Nice catch. Okay, take him to the ground. Very low scaling on that, so excellent damage.
Number 3?
Goodbye.
Yep. This won't kill, but you get the follow-up afterwards, and it's all you have to do is Magic Series and you win. That works as well. This might not kill. The super's not mashable. Oh no, not again!
Wait. Zip, zip.
No! Oh, the active frames.
Venom definitely has a little sauce and X Factor that Isicera tapped hard into there. Oof.
That Shadow Lady just being slightly slower is almost an advantage sometimes. Oh, Hunk's
Not
living.
when the bullets are on screen like that. Oh. I'm so glad Carter doesn't have a better assist because he is a nightmare on point.
Yeah, his assists are pretty atrocious, but That's fine when you're a really strong point character. Like, he used to be pretty like okay. I was never a believer in Carter, and then he got like the big change to his guns, like that one in particular, and he's much better now.
I mean, the anti-air assist does allow you to do some silly, sort of vaguely jam session things on the incoming, but not much else.
Push block? Oh no, goes for missiles instead. This should just play through all of this, yeah. That is Firebrand's Darkfire, which is one of the more durable beam supers. Ace-Snap.
Oof.
So many people just getting clapped by the slug. Oh, the forward heavy to check HUNK! I wonder if that was a push block.
Okay, Venom not looking very confident this time around. I almost
you
suggest
need a lot more health
X-Factor
than that.
early.
It was not fast enough. HUNK dying is huge.
Pixel X-Factor not gonna be a big factor here at all. Nice.
Gonna need to see an adjustment quick time here as well. I feel like the airborne Venom is not working as well. We'll see what Isicera opts to do here.
Because, yeah, with the cancels off of the big bullet, he can just wait and multi-time it anytime you actually do land. Like, honestly, just let yourself super jump.
That was
and
so good! The stand light delayed low to catch an up back. You can get the little
pick
flip
up?
step afterwards? No.
Oh my god,
I can't-
that went the wrong way.
So funny thing about Chun-Li's lightning legs, I don't know how much different they are frame data wise as well. They have 1 frame of recovery. So they will recover instantly. Oh, we are not going to see HUNK for the rest of this. That wasn't a punish, but Cyclops opted to do something there. Missed the
Yeah, he tried
pickup.
to
That's
beam.
such a...
I think he thought he'd be faster because it is a slow beam. Oh my
Yeah.
god, you cannot go through that.
Yeah, no point expecting there because you've got nothing. Gets the taunt on as well, so she's getting a load of extra bar here. Checks the falling. This is looking like Ed's game.
Good throw.
No X Factor, low meter. Well, effectively 2 life bars to go through.
Double time required.
Yeah. You got time. Wake up DP. Oh no. There it is.
Can you block?
Oh, let's get it. Yep, can block during this. Has X Factor. Oh no, respects the. Probably assumed the X Factor was going to happen.
Combo.
The
Nice.
delay on the forward heavy made it whiff, yeah.
Oh. We're not out yet.
That was Xeno tech.
Okay, X Factor about to fade. And you can't call Onslaught. Isicera can on reaction shockwave that. Oh, nice.
But I feel like
Whoa.
on reaction to Shockwave you can beam super. Oh, I feel like Venom doesn't really have the life here to tackle this.
Ed going in more than he needs to, though. That's actually a little
Okay.
bit of a boon to Isicera.
Gets the corner for this as well. You have to move in quick time, otherwise Onslaught gets in for free. Okay, we've seen... Oh, Onslaught not particularly make this...
Oh, challenge with throw didn't work.
The Piper went behind him.
Alley-oop.
And it takes over Isicera. We will not be seeing Isicera in Grand Finals of this tournament. The YouTube comments going wild already. They're pre-typing their messages. Instead of going back 1, scrolled all the way forward to get around to Bond Wonderland. I respect it. Everyone goes bright. God, the fucking Weasel shot jump back
Look
is
at this
so cool.
damage.
That's actually pretty reasonable damage as well, but the DHC might kill. Oh, opts not to DHC though. Maybe missed the timing for it. Or didn't believe it was going to kill. The Cyclops Beam Super does a lot of damage, it's like 200k. Oh, misses the timing for something with the jab. It might have been an attack plus S. And it's the input. Yeah, I agree with X Factor here as well, just kind of make the comeback. Part of me really wishes...
Oh, that's going to be very little.
Yeah, it recognises that immediately. Saving X Factor for Onslaught's pretty important, because it's very difficult to kill Onslaught in one combo. And you really don't want to give Onslaught a chance to play.
Okay, I trust in this Thanos entirely for that patience he has with the character. Ooh, good pickup. That's a lot of bar.
The way that
too.
flows together is very nice.
God, you are not prepared for all the layers.
Yeah, that was something I realized playing against LoadingDemon is he sneaks in unblockables a lot. So with the low Thanos assists, also something you have to watch out when Ken is on point. Gets over as well. Yep, nothing LoadingDemon could do to save Ken there. Gets a nice little bit of meter. I feel like this matchup just sucks for Thanos because Cyclops can beam underneath the Titan shield.
Just has to
Probably looking for a raw teleport, if anything.
Here.
Oh, the Street Fire anti-air.
Yep. I think it just... Oh, didn't let the character go. I thought.
Oh yeah, I forget Thanos' counter. Even then. Yeah, relying a bit too much on that hypergrab at this point. It does a pretty good tracking, but it's only so good. Oh, Cyclops body. Okay, with the team super this should go. Oh, it just goes for the DHC this time. So much damage. It's funny seeing Thanos' dislocated jaw every time he does a super. Just full send, slide into launcher, holy. With the way Ed uses Gene Slice, you would think it's still invincible. It so rarely gets hit on the way in. Yeah. I like LoadingDemon's approach here is of getting over the top of card stuff. Oh, last hit the beam. Solo Thanos. Oh, fell into the forward heavy.
Wait, no. Good patience. Ed, definitely not overcommitting here.
Oh, you're thinking about the beams, you're not ready for the command grab. Yeah, enough of that. Oh no! I think that was Titan Shield. Or forward dash into level 3. Okay. Yeah, there's a shield. Oh, I wonder if that stand heavy into teleport would have crossed up really ambiguously. Oh, press stand medium, I got hit for it. Didn't double super, so not gonna kill. Did you get level 3 here, me? Oh, the Titan shield!
Wait.
Oh no! Okay, almost fucked it.
That was incredible. Just the ghost of Street Fighter V flows into LoadingDemon, and he just wants you to feel like he's gonna throw you.
Yeah, I think that was designed to catch a forward tech, which is what it did. Oh, the conversion as well, the pick up off the raw tag. That was so nice. Really good reaction. Not gonna get too much damage here, but you just build some meter. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no. Oh, that's that heavy, so meaty. Oh, does the other super to catch Ken? That was so smart! Onslaught's DHC said have reduced them to Ash, but it's really sounded like like he said, I'll stick to Mash. Working so far. Oh, super ambiguous. Bit too late on the crash heavy.
I expect your burst. You had very little to go with, so you went with the best option you could in the situation.
Yeah, that's the big thing you need to look out for against Jill, as well as that crouch medium. The psychic is so good. No kill though. Yep, good.
Made it.
Oh, actually, let's Onslaught die. I kind of agree with that at that point. He just stole some more X Factor time. Because with that extra time, she could have killed on Cyclops. Oh, might still be able to. Good side switch, unside switches. Oh, the last hit whiffs!
That's fine.
Pulls out the own setup because of the grenade. Oh, the movement with the slug! Gets out the corner but gets clipped for it. Definitely won't die here. You probably want to just go for a setup rather than take damage. Yep. He was going to say eat lead and then went eat all. Yeehaw. Oh, and the confirm off the slide was probably a push block. Yeah, we're just seeing Jill's superior zoning here at this point. Oh, the grenade didn't spawn! The movement was good enough. Ed not going down without a fight. Not a single Plink was seen this day. We're watching Wave Racer. Starting Thanos. Yeah. That's something I do like about LoadingDemon, is the willingness to swap point depending on the situation. Ghost Rider's dead slowed. Sad. Just cancel the dive kick into super instantly. It's weird that the dive kick knocks down a standing opponent. Oh, interrupts the super. Misses the chip!
Oh my
Doesn't
gosh,
respect the
Bulldog.
command grab. Nice, I like this.
Nah.
Oh, not going for a chip damage here, it's insane! Oh, the assist just came off cooldown as that super finished. I don't think this punishes. Yeah. But the grenades make it safe. Tries to go for a cheeky overhead as well. Nice little dash under. Oh,
Wow.
Ring around the rosies.
Still, that assist on Magic Pixel Thanos here going to be a big help regardless.
Misses the DP cancel. I don't think it was going to kill anyway. Spends extra save Ken. Rago. Do you expect this in return? Oh, I wonder if that crossed up. Didn't get the bar! Didn't spend the bar. Didn't fall for the Edsadiet tech. Crouch heavy into Cyclone kick is anti-push block. Yeah, this is looking real good for Edsadiet now. If there's a character that can do it, it's S.T.A.R.S. Jill. But Edsadiet is in a very powerful position here as well. Basically full
needs
health
to
characters.
kill without spending almost anything here. Oh,
Nice jump back, but no convert. The grenade. Good set.
that's a good start.
Convert off this.
Oh, this is dead. This is so dead.
I don't think it is. This doesn't do that much damage from full screen. It's killed!
It
You
does
knew what
a
you were talking
lot
about!
at full screen.
The angle it covers is so much better than Dark Fire. We're seeing a character. We saw an order switch and then a character switch from after S2 wins. The mental might be shaken from LoadingDemon here. I don't even know who else they play. Not even a color change. We saw a color change from Ed. Back to the tried and true. That's honestly my logic, Isicera. Is the Fire and Dark Fire just does nothing. It does like 30k from full screen.
Bone Wonderland.
Fortunately, it was designed to be a much better version of that super. And Dark Fire is already really good. Here we go. Winner of this match will go into Grand Finals, fighting against me. Fighting S.T.A.R.S. Duel this time as well. So it's now started with each character against Ed at this point in this set. I don't know if the team can kill in this order. Definitely not with that happening. Meatless kill? No, spend it. Just to be safe. That's fine. Especially when it's 2-2, you want to secure that lead early. That's not going to do anything. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. That super is only slightly invincible. It has invincible start, which is really good. But only invincible about halfway through the first uppercut, just like Akuma's. Gets out the corner. Very nice. Really, really good. It's just like very classic fundamental gameplay. Is when someone super jumps at you when you're in the corner, you get underneath them, you put them in the corner.
Right. Works on a lot of characters, works in a lot of games. And now LoadingDemon down to a character that really doesn't like to play against Gateway.
Yeah. Again, he's got the counter like Isicera pointed out earlier as well, but X-Factor's already spent. You can't really dump meter in a nice way, because if you miss it, you're going to get punished for it. Gets away with the teleport! Yep.
And killing like that does mean you keep a lot of that meter, so fight what resources you have.
I don't know if this kills with X-Factor 2.
Just enough, I
should
think.
kill.
Last pixel.
It does.
Never mind.
Edsadiet with a reverse 3-0 to get back into Grand Finals. Maybe it was the warm-up that helped. But now I have to get a... I did lose my last tournament set versus Edsadiet, so I'm kind of glad to get a run back.
Blast getting that favorable.
To get to that far side of the screen.
Okay, and with that, let's see how they built the patch. It looks like Edsadiet going in after a slight delay. Gene Slice coming out. Starting to do some weasel shots, putting nonsense on screen to stop Red She-Hulk from doing things. Misses their confirm into a kill. Oh, did not believe that they could get the punish there. Now, Red She-Hulk bleeding pretty hard at this point. Bleeding to the point that she is no longer alive. And now, up to Krauser, but Krauser has much better tools to fight against Carter at range. How do you feel about the Krauser wave? Not even fighting at range, getting in there, Wizard Tim.
I think Krauser is the big card to play on his team against Ed. The option of the arm means that at no point can you throw out those higher committal powerhouse projectiles. And characters like Onslaught have a lot of those, and oh my god, you have to respect the limb that is basically a projectile.
Ooh, both of them need to be very cautious here. Ed's at the point where they have enough meter that if they use X, they could confirm off of a beam and kill. But the frame trap with the Stinger is enough to take out Cyclops, and now it's all up to Onslaught. The hyper grab this time, it looks like it should have taken that. Oh well, it looks like Glass ready for it, putting some things on screen, going to be able to do some damage to Moonstone and to Krauser, but is now out of meter. Great X Factor, kills off Krauser, and now Moonstone needs to handle this incoming mix. She survives. S should connect with her. Oh, Ed didn't believe, but this is potentially enough to kill her without even an additional anything. Oh, needed the beam, but it was enough. Edsadiet coming from the learner's bracket, but Onslaught doing the job. Carter got the job started, but then Onslaught finished it off. Ooh, this is the end of Carter, though. Even though her damage is very high, I do think she needs to use level 3 to kill here, or DHC into Krauser. Oh, got the wall bounce. The weasel shot is working. Red She-Hulk goes down. Ed, making it so Glass needs to be a little more cautious about saying that this is gonna just work out, because Carter doing the damage, not fast enough here. Oh, clips Moonstone for the majority of her life. But very substantial meter advantage for Glass. Great empty jump, or empty... Does it still count as an empty jump if it's a command jump, Wizard Tim? I feel like it does.
Yep, it's an empty jump so long as you have, like, fully actionable movement, I think. That's where I would draw the line.
Oh, and punish the Optic Blast on Whiff because it was too early. Now
Force the restand.
Oh, Pixel Krauser.
I respect what?
Oh, that mix was real. Shockwave to control some space. Meter
Moonstone's
advantage.
just so fast.
Glass could kill here. He just needs to arm, then arm. 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 Now you need to work slightly harder. And the drop.
Oh my god, it still hit the head for a second there. Oh no.
Oh,
weird
but
hit.
Ed drops it. Ed has meter. We know that when Ed has meter, very happy to just put some drones on the screen, do chip damage, and goes up 2-0 against Glass. But as I said, Glass is in the winner's side, so he has a set to adjust. Even if Ed takes this, Glass can learn from what was working and what wasn't working. And what's not working is needing to deal with this Carter in that situation. But now manages to get in much more than before. Has a meter to try and confirm this. But Red She-Hulk has been getting shot quite a lot.
Got him. Oh, nothing for it though.
Oh, got the hit on Krauser. This is even better for Edsadiet, but didn't get their OTG. And a second hit for Ed. Getting in there is Is Ed the counterplay?
Definitely, for all these characters, there's an element of being afraid of strong keep away, and Ed has it in spades right now.
And with that, Red She-Hulk goes down, but Moonstone in X Factor can kill characters dead. Let's see if she gets the chance to. Needs to deal with the fact that...
Good opening here.
The dive kick doesn't end up connecting. This could be a punish. Oh, Ed was farther away than he thought he was. Is this fast enough?
No.
Oh, could have potentially gotten the kill there.
Oh, multiple punishes not working out. I think that little bit of a latency problem here.
It is true that both of the people in grand finals are like 80 MS or over. So Glass playing from the UK near, is it near London or in London? Not sure. He's one of the
I have no idea.
But Edsadiet, playing from the West Coast in California, was able to reset the bracket and now has the momentum going in. Red She-Hulk has seemed like this has been a very challenging matchup for her. And rightfully so. This is looking rough to try and get in on. I thought this character was nonsense for a while, as noted, but people just hadn't quite been interacting with him. This is gonna catch Krauser. No choice to DHC there. Ooh,
That's the big opening.
That's exactly what Glass needed. And killing Carter, totally worth it. Wait, Carter's one of the bodies it doesn't work on? I know that doesn't work on like certain tall women and short women for some reason, but I did not realize it would not work on...
Confirm, Carter is a tall woman. Let's
Krauser
go team.
Krauser on it, but it looks like now very scary situation for Red She-Hulk, but she has access to the arm. X Factor on deck.
Nice, gonna break.
Throw. Okay, Cyclops about to go down. Carter doesn't have any time to regen red life.
Oh my! Why did that win against everything?
Super again, and with that, Edsadiet goes up 1-0 after the reset in grand finals. Is this Ed's night?
It feels like it.
Ed
Gets it
kind
down.
of cooking here. But Glass, a player that could adjust with their characters and figure out how to get around this. I do think that the Red She-Hulk on point matchup here is incredibly hard. Like, this is not an easy situation for her as a character, but going to be able to lose her into this Mega Optic Blast. But Glass can do this with his Krauser Moonstone, has 2 meters on deck, and gets hit.
What was that?
As he landed, got caught with the low, maybe? Oh gosh, Moonstone there getting caught for a little bit. Gets the hit on Cyclops. This is exactly what Glass needs to get started. Has 3.5 meters on deck, so should be able to kill.
Okay, gets a good punish on Carter there. Couldn't get it there, just out of the range to swing. Oh my god, the Bulldog on his dash.
I would have totally gotten hit there too. And with that, Mega Optic Blast, DHC into Flame Breath. Is it enough? It is not. Krauser gets another chance to live.
Gets a big pickup here too. And there is a great opportunity to go for a DHC. Oh! I respect this choice.
Okay, and now has Mix on Psych.
He both doesn't lose the character. And yeah, and it's a great opportunity here. This is turning bad into good the best way you know how. X Factor.
Oh gosh, this is scary. And with that chips out Krauser. It's all up to Moonstone against the power of this Onslaught. The air dash was just in time to not get clipped by that.
It's still at a bar though, so there is a little bit of a gap right here. Oh, predictable. Not so much.
Oh, got out of that drone though, and avoiding the chip is so valuable.
Ed found that bar he was looking for, and that is another one on the board.
Ed up 5-0 against Glass in this grand final set. Every adjustment...
What's the change?
Like, I think even if he just changed the team order and wasn't running Red She-Hulk into the Carter matchup, that would make a big difference, but... No, goes for TMP instead of flashing. No, he thought about it, then went back to flashing. Maybe the idea of having 2 horizontal ground control assists in case Moonstone comes in was going to help. He knows the tabs.
He definitely knows.
But they're just kind of hard in some situations to hit. Oh my gosh, got the hit already for Carter, but didn't get in enough to get the confirm.
Looking for an assist call, didn't get it though.
Oh, but drops on
throw.
everyone's side. Goes in to throw. She got to get out and it hit
Why?
from behind.
Assist character safe though. We'll take it.
And Red She-Hulk both getting out and Krauser not getting killed on incoming. Very big deal. And I think this is enough with the... Oh, not quite! Leaves him with the pixel! But the Gene Splice is. And now Red She-Hulk loses a decent amount of red life.
All of it.
That situation has seemed like it has been hitting... maybe Glass is trying to like do a late throw tech or something, but that situation has been getting the connections. Oh, got the connection with 6H.
Still hits the assist. Oh, good opening. Wait.
Punishes the Gene Splice, and now Cyclops is going to die. Glass getting on the board here. Going to need to also kill off this Carter Slade.
We have need of double time here. Oh, that double connects on fail here.
Now, Glass.
Nice. Oh, what happened?
This is going to hit her, and then the beam on deck. Is this enough to kill? Uses the drones immediately, and with that, it is going to be Edsadiet taking Grand Finals 6-0. Making it back from the learner side of the bracket. And then Glass was, to be fair, playing from across an entire ocean, and sometimes the ocean will eat inputs. But Edsadiet playing so clean and with such proficiency. Congratulations to Ed on taking this. Congratulations to Glass on second, though. I was sorry about that. For those who don't know...